Alrighty. Howdy guys, I'm Aforementioned, your favorite Wolfgirl Enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Call of the Armor. Today, of course, we're going to be resuming, or I guess probably restarting, so that we can properly read the story. What's up? Cisa, you changed your name, how's it going? Hey yo, the pizza here, no kidding. Today we're hopping into Chapter 14, Maelstrom of Stratagems, and we of course have Srikhandi by our side. I can't wait to properly get into this map. I did have a peek at it at the end of last stream, and this one looks like it's going to be a fun one. It's a pretty small map, but it's got a different objective. I believe it's a kill multiple boss chapter, or possibly a seize multiple things. Oh, too lazy to log into your other account. Fair enough, fair enough. Alrighty, let's read the story. We didn't read it last time, so we definitely have to catch you guys up, because you don't remember, I don't remember. Let's get into it. Jezebel, I have orders from Luden. Let me guess, you mucked up getting that blasted armor once again, and now it falls to me as the princess heads this way. Do not take that tone with me. I'll take whatever tone I like. I'm not the incompetent fool who's compounded failure upon failure, wasting resources to kidnap villagers or what was it, calling on a rainstorm on some random lord's lands. That's true. This guy's been running around being a fool the whole time. You know nothing of our plans. I suppose they must look like failures to someone with such limited insight, especially one who left our group. Keep telling yourself that. Anyway, why don't we go call those creatures that you came here to summon, so I don't have to look at your face any longer. I like her. She's pretty cool. Oh, that's a very cool portrait. What is up? What kind of pizza? Pepperoni and pineapple? Sure, that sounds good to me. How's it going? M and H. Commander, the princess and her forces will arrive soon. I love this guy's portrait. This is nice. What's up, 17? How's it going? Your orders. Palak. This is really a pain in the butt. Everyone in that darn cult thinks that their magic makes them invincible and undefeatable, and the queen isn't around to rein them in, so it seems I'm the only person left in this army that knows an ounce of tactics. And that's how we're in the situation we are, where we've taken their capital and captured their king, but aren't close to winning this war. That is true. That is pretty cool. What's up? Wolfgirl lover. True, true, true. Big fan. Big fan of Wolfgirls. As a matter of fact, we have my favorite one, Neoma, right here. She's always here to help me out. But yeah. Do let me know, by the way, how the audio is, because I know that on my end, the game audio is a little bit low. I could bump that up for you guys. Usually it's too loud for me. Let's put it right about here, and you guys can let me know. Whoops, let's not close OBS. And hopefully it'll sound alright. Today was the last day of your job, so you have time to do stuff. Nice. Well, I hope that it is not a, bad situation that you're in, but sometimes it's always good to get into a new job and stuff. 1.09k subs, let's go. True, thank you guys so much for that. Would you like some cheese to go with that wine, Commander? That is an incredible line. I'm gonna have to write that one down. What's up, Managing Umbreon? The audio is great. You said you hate Wolfgirls, right? No, I think that's not the case with that one. Maybe I'm gonna have to adjust the audio a little bit more so you can understand that. You're in a good spot? That's good. Oh, don't look at me like that. Can't grouse in front of the soldiers, so it's fine if it's just you, right? Here's the plan. Okay, they seem to be good friends. That is a brutal portrait. I have to say, Captain, not to denigrate you or your Commander Militant's ability, but I'm surprised that you have managed to hold out here in this area for so long. I was under the impression that West KOTOR had basically crushed all opposition. You flatter us too much, Princess. Though they have taken our capital, their handling of this war has frankly been incompetent. Their victories have all revolved around the overwhelming force that those dark mages have been able to conjure, but it seems all of their strategists have been replaced. Well, all but one at any rate. Yes, this Jezebel. What can you tell us about her? Jeez, it seems she left the cult and entered their military, working her way back up to become commander. What's up, KJ? Can't tell if she's supposed to be burned or if it's shading. I am not entirely certain. She's a wily one. We've made probing attacks all her control of this area, but she's rebuffed us at every turn. Frankly, I was against this. And you were overruled, Francis. Not every venture is doomed to fail. The princess has brought with her an impressive retinue, which makes this a lot more possible. She's smart, but no one's unbeatable. So long as we're clever ourselves, victory should be achievable. Meanwhile, a fellow putting forward 250s while having the physique of a Greek god. True. No, that is exactly what I do. Make forward fuel lines. It's kind of wild. Possible, so long, should be. Those phrases certainly sound confident. The decision is yours, Princess. Is this the Greek god in question, Dionysus? I don't know. Is that one of those Ligma jokes? I eagerly await it, if so. Have you ever heard of the ship of Theseus? I don't know that's what I was reminded of. If we can break through here, it would not be an overstatement to say it's a turning point in the war. We could cut off their invasion forces and be poised to take their capital in one fell swoop. Their forces must be depleted after their assault of our fort, so now would be the best time to strike. Very well, I will go ready the men. Glory to East KOTOR. Glory to East KOTOR. Alright, Princess. This is a farce. We both know that West KOTOR cares not for actually conquering our land. It is true that those dark mages have seemingly been solely fixed on taking your armor, but what? You heard what the commander and captain said. That cult runs their country now. Look at that long, luxurious hair. No kidding. Isn't it amazing? Always the thing that's keeping me going, isn't it? All the way to the top. If the reports of the queen being overthrown are to be believed. Dionysus is just a raging alcoholic. It would be the lamest of the Olympians if fairies didn't exist. Sounds good to me. You forget who those two people are? I feel like they're probably not going to be here all too much in the story. What do you intend to do? Give up the armor? Of course not. They'll have to pry this armor from my cold dead hands. Moreover, they've taken too much and too many lives for this to end as simply as that. They must pay. I will make them pay. Suffer as we have suffered. I would never drink and strategize. As a matter of fact, I might have been planning to open one, but it's fine. It's not gonna get me crazy or anything. I will not hear any argument about this, Shale. Blood must be repaid with blood. She is a brutal. You knew it? Yeah, you did know it. She is a brutal commander. I kind of like this. You don't typically get to, like, okay, in romhacks you see it more often. The commanders who are more willing for the bloodshed to occur, but she in particular is like bloodthirsty. What's up, No Cray? Just popping in as usual to say hi, have a good stream. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully you'll enjoy the VOD if you have to go to sleep or some such. I know it is late for non-American viewers. It's very late for non-American viewers, but I appreciate you popping in. Alright, Princess, but remember, we're all here for you if you need to talk. I can make out some of what you're trying to tell me now. I understand. I will make your power my own. I will bring ruin to my enemies. Oh, she's talking to the armor. Oh, hello there. Oh yeah, it's the two, like, gods that are with us. Who are you? I thought everyone had heard. I am Soma, the blacksmith, who forged the Adol. Lies, that armor has been around since well before you or any of these others, or either of these countries existed. Sphera wore that armor millennia ago. Ma'am, I assure you it's the truth. I am not sure why you think the Evil's Bane wore it, but I can guarantee it was forged by my hands to combat the Soul Severer 300 years ago. There will be blood, shit, yeah, exactly, the what is it, Metal Gear music. It's an amazing song. It's late for you and you are an American viewer. It is 8 p.m. American Eastern Standard Time. Not lying, I beg your pardon. There isn't a person alive whose lies I can't see through. Comes with experience. You at least believe you're telling the truth, and you don't seem to be deluded. But how can that be? I apologize if I've upset you. It's fine, but if you did forge it, can you explain why the one who wears it hears whispers? 10 p.m. Gotcha. That makes sense. Wendy with hair dye, yeah, that's true. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about. Why would I make armor that does that? These two questions, could they be the key to unraveling what happened all those years ago when Sphero disappeared, and what is occurring now? I think you and I need to have a talk with the princess, urgently. What's her name, Jetstream, ma'am? I think that's Savnia, if I recall correctly. Of course, but sorry, who were you again? Interesting. It is very odd that they don't know each other, I guess. I mean, if they genuinely don't, that's definitely not the twist I was expecting. So, what's the situation? I see 3 forts. Well, Princess, it seems there's a couple approaches we can take for this battle. Okay. First, we can simply take out their commander. There appear to be few forces there. Indeed. A trap? Most likely, but if we strike with overwhelming force, we will likely be able to push through anyway. That is true. That is very true. We definitely have the force. That is no question about that. These 2 forts are being guarded by sub-commanders, and taking either of them would give us a rallying point to deploy more soldiers. Really? Would we actually? I guess they would probably be green units. If we can take both of them, we will be able to outflank Jezebel. If she's as smart as I know she is, she'll surrender after that. Okay, I mean, that's not that bad of a decision either. Dividing our forces like that would leave us open to attack from the rear, would it not? Ooh, this is about to be an intense map. If all of this is the truth, that's kind of wild. Indeed, we would be giving her plenty of time to respond, so we'll have to be wary. Could we not try simply focusing on taking one of the forts and using it as a foothold to attack the main commander? That may work as well. I suspect regardless of our initial approach, we will have to be flexible in our battle strategy. That's true. What's up, Seth? Good to see you. Alright. This seems like it's going to be a very intense map. This could be one of the coolest maps. Also, it says extra map up top. I don't know if that's intentional. This is a very fascinating map, all things considered. We have multiple points of attack. Obviously, we could just go for Jezebel. She has an S-rank Frost Caliber and Engulfing Blizzard for +5 defense res. Nah, I'd win. Right, that's the thing that they say. I'd win. 16 magic, 16 speed. Yeah, I could outspeed her. Her defenses aren't amazing. I think that single-handedly she loses to Abdul. With a Flux Tome, he only deals, with Weapon Triangle Advantage, 18. And then she is on a fort, which... Okay, so maybe he couldn't single-handedly do that, unless he had a healer or something behind him. There's definitely a lot going on here. Let's figure out who we're deploying. Got that bread emoji, no doubts. Okay, yeah, we do have a lot of units down. We also can look at these two. Francis, the captain of the East KOTOR, formerly a high priestess, devout but melancholy. She's got the Judgment, the S-rank, Repent for Thy Sins. Magic +10, wow. She has 18 HP as a level 10 Valkyrie. 30% HP growth, but for the 10 levels that she has, she's capping magic, basically. She's not getting anything else, really. I guess that's all you need if you're one-shotting, you know? She ain't Limstella, we'd win. Yeah, that's true. East Knights of the Old Republic? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it is not that type of KOTOR. Abdul's the fastest halberdier maybe ever. I would say... Oh yeah, that is his lore, wasn't it? He was a lance user prior to picking up the magic. Francis isn't bad. Obviously 7-move Valkyrie, 8 Constitution. She's pretty good at rescuing, though she does have the female mounted aid. The Ice Affinity, no doubt. Not my favorite at all. Exactly that? I don't think so. She does have 20 magic while she's got the Judgment equipped. I wonder if that stays equipped and maintains its +10 while she's using staves, because if she does, a heal staff heals for 30 HP on her. I don't actually know, because I don't remember the last time a magic book of some type raised magic, so I don't remember if that's the mechanic. But I don't think that it technically counts as equipping a staff when you use it, so... If we used her, we could figure that out. I'm not necessarily inclined to, I'll admit, just because I have so many other units that I want to use. Here's Poincare, a captain of the East KOTOR army, a serious and studious man. I like his portrait, he seems pretty cool, but a sniper at this point in the game, considering that we both have Floor and Srikhandi, who are better statted than him. He does have the light affinity, only 8 Constitution, not the best considering the weight of some bows, especially if default. Nime in FE6 can get extra warp range by equipping Apocalypse. Okay, so then that would make a lot of sense, yeah. Let's see. Question, if a unit has few if no sins, will it deal 0 damage? It worked like that in Adron. That's really funny if so. I somehow, some way, I doubt that they are lacking in sins. I wish I could have used Druin. I don't think I'm going to have the deployment space for him. Adine would be a good backup unit if we were... Honestly, that's kind of the thing with these 3, I guess even Burdock included, these 4, and Goo. If we had simply been playing Iron Man, well, we are playing Iron Man, but if we had been in the middle of getting bopped on this Iron Man, then these units would have really come in handy, but as things turn out, we're doing pretty well. 8 and 9 power stats for pre-promoted units. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. It's like, you know, they're cool and everything, but I don't really see the incentive to deploy them short of if I was lacking in units. You love Shadow Dragon? That's really funny. That's true. That's true. That's really, really true. Shadow Dragon does have the tendency to do that. All things considered, I think I like our team here. Josie's pretty cool. I kind of want to use Josie just because, you know, these are her growth rates, and if I could get her a couple of kills here and there and promote her, like with 6 levels, she's basically getting +1 to every stat except for res. If I were to consider, like, let's say she gets +4 to every stat within 6 levels, except for res, of course, and then I promote her, she's instantly one of my best units. This is vanilla FE8 promotion, so she could become a Wyvern Lord or a Wyvern Knight. Flying Railgun. That's funny. Comparing Samson's bases and Ymir's bases is so funny. I'm sure it is. I've always liked Ymir. He was one of the only units that survived in my first playthrough of Shadow Dragon, all the way down to the Medius fight. He didn't survive that map, but he did make it to that map. Either way, How do I go about this? I also kind of want to use Soma. I mean, Vivek is really good. Uyama definitely had the potential. I do wonder if I'll be able to make use of her. If I promoted her, she'd be pretty good. A Swordmaster right now wouldn't be half bad. Do I have, any promotion items? I'll have to make a quick look. I don't think, all things considered, I'm going to be using that. She specifically would be really good for this map. Point Care is just not going to see the light of day. If I was going to deploy someone as an archer at this point, it would be Goo. Someone was really good against the boss. Yeah, I would say so with his Spirit Hammer. I do wonder about that. Was that a playable skeleton? Yes, indeed it was. His name is Goo. He is the father of Druin. He had his skin melted off in a cutscene, so it's really quite wild. He also gave us this excellent item that I have given to someone else, of course, the Wife Ring, my favorite item in this game so far. But yeah, all things considered, I don't really know about who I want to deploy. Josie would be good immediately if I gave her some level up. She's just going to be hard to get those level ups on. I don't want to bench Itoro, because like, while he's not insane, he's very solid. I did promote him early and everything, but he has good weapon potential. Where the Husband Ring, I think it is well beyond the ground. It's 6 feet under. What's up, Retno? Wife Ring can turn anyone into a lesbian rep, and that's real. I'm completely down with that. Wait, that's true. It could, couldn't it? Very based. Don't forget to like the stream, or he'll probably ditch this for going out drinking and ending up sleeping in the streets. That's fine. I don't go out drinking. I stay indoors and do it responsibly and all that. But yes, do make sure to like the stream. You dropped Itoro this map yourself. He is basically the best choice to drop right now, because I could just promote Wendy and she's instantly better than him in every way. The only thing that he's doing for me right now is helping out Floor a little bit, but you know, in the same vein, Fernandez has been dropped for a while. She's pretty good. She turned out really solid. Definitely had an idea to do that on your own, but taking credit because you posted a picture of Alaire holding the Wife Ring several months ago. That is really funny. I'm a big fan of the Wife Ring. But yeah, I can't drop anybody else reasonably because, you know, Mac is really good. He's my main healer. Abdul's really good because he's the best unit in the game. I've got Garo, Shurd, Srikhandi as my favorites. I've got Daisy, of course. I might as well just promote Daisy at this point. I don't really see a reason not to. The stat bonuses right now would be pretty immense. Oh, I have the Swift Soul as well. I don't have a Master Seal, do I? That is definitely a bit of an, interesting maneuver. I do have biscuits and tea. What's up, Eric? Yeah, the Daisy promo. I sure hope that I can. I really, really hope that I can get that to her as soon as possible. Venus. I need to give Venus... I guess Venus can just stay as is. I guess I'll carry an elixir on her. We can trade that over. I'll probably go ahead and bench Itoro. Do I want to bench Itoro? I really don't want to. I think he's good. But ultimately speaking, the rest of my units are good enough to carry me this map without him. And if I could get Josie trained up, that would be amazing. Soma's really good. His high skill makes the Spirit Hammer not so scary with its 55 hit rate. True, Seth, you right. You right, as a matter of fact. Let's see here, so... past that, yeah, I guess I'll just bench Itoro, bring Josie. I think Josie has a support with Daisy, and it should be, what is it, Fire and Light, so that's really good. Full attack, full crit rate, and, you know, obviously two of my best units' growth rates in mind. Venus is really good too. Her growth rates are actually off the wall. I just need to give her level ups in the meanwhile. Funnily enough, she does use the male-mounted aid formula, so perhaps there's something unspoken there. But even if, maybe it's just Josie. Is it because Wyvern Rider specifically doesn't? Because I think Lily... Okay, so the female Wyvern Rider specifically doesn't get that bonus, oddly enough. Not proud of how much you laughed at that. It's true. Seth did really peak right there. She's a really good unit, though. But yeah, I think everybody else is good. I need to do a little bit of weapon moving around. Someone sounds like the setup for the D's Nuts joke. Absolutely, he does. Some of us in chat know somebody in a Discord server somewhere named Soma, so we've been calling him the Italian in reference to that. And I think that's really funny. Killian's still really good. The bread knife, absolutely immaculate weapon. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to do? I'm leaving Judgment on her just because I don't have another light magic user. So it's essentially her PRF right now. That's true, that's true. Y'all right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop off the Hop 1 guard. Now that he's got the B rank shard support and 12 luck to call his own, he definitely doesn't need it. So yeah, hold on to... I think he's not even way down by the Steel Lance anymore, is he? So it's essentially just better than the Iron Lance for all purposes but accuracy. We'll give him that, the Levis Lanza for the accuracy. Do I have a Javelin on hand? I hope so. It is on Josie. I also have the Short Spear, I'll just use that. I also do have some things I can sell. What's up? Weighed down by the bitter sorrows of life, not the lance. That's true, honestly, you're correct. Okay, let's go ahead and sell these things. I wonder if our armory sells anything interesting out of the ordinary. Probably not. It has all been reduced to its baseline value and nothing more. Better than the Iron Lance for all purposes but accuracy. So worse than... well, no. Objectively, if we're measuring, you know, the ups and downs, then the Steel Lance is better on him specifically. Wow, do you follow in chat? What is up, Reg? Good to see you. Tea and biscuits. Howdy, low res. Good to see you again. It's definitely going to be a tea and biscuits kind of day. But in terms of the units, I think I'm just going to give Shale the sleep bow and a long bow. He could be a good user of the brave bow, but I think I have a body ring. I do have a body ring. Who do I want to give that to? I also have a dragon shield and Swift Soul. Tea and biscuits, crack and cocaine, absolutely. So anyway, in terms of the Swift Soul, I'm just gonna let you guys assume what I'm gonna do with that. I'm not gonna do it right now, but it is definitely in my mind to make that decision. Anyway, if Daisy goes Paladin, she should probably take the body ring. No con boost there. That is very true. I'm big in the Abdul. Honestly, he's fine. He's not weighed down by anything, but I could embiggen him. I could just magically give him the 15 Constitution, have him walking around like an armor knight out here. Embiggen, make him the Biggle, like from your game. Still my favorite thing. I was looking through some old thumbnails the other night, and I saw the one that showed the name of what you replaced the Bone Walker as, and it made me laugh for a solid 5-10 minutes or something like that. It was very funny. If you know, then you know. If you don't, then you have to go back and rewatch the content. Or you read what Reddit's message is. Because that's exactly what it was. And I like it a lot. It's very, very funny. Okay, we'll give her an iron sword because she can use those. Levis Lance, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and trade these two around because I feel like he's going to be using the 2 range more. When I was going to give Valera the body ring, I was going to. I definitely was going to. But yeah, in terms of Daisy, even if I do give her that, she's only going to be... it's going to reduce her aid down to 14, and she can still rescue everybody but Shale that way. Which is great, I think. She can still rescue Giro, and that's really all that I need out of that. It's essentially just +2 speed for her because she is weighed down. Well, she's not even that weighed down. It's kind of weird. Woke up the father of the year, he's all skin and bones. True. Realized one chapter after naming your Mogul, you missed the chance to call it Vigil. That's really funny. Let's see. How do I want to go about this? You can use swords now. Not that that's necessarily amazing. We have a poison sword. That's really funny. How do I want to go about that? I don't think a slim sword is necessarily her best bet. But Daisy can't use anything higher than E rank, so I can't go past that. The croissant's still funny. Abdul, I could give him a heal staff of some kind. Ideally, anyway, if I have one. I guess I could just buy a heal staff. I'll do this. This is fine. I don't mind a spam mend a little bit. Okay, you can trade this lightning toe mount for a... I guess we'll keep that one. Can we swap these two around? Drop this off. You can do some healing with the... we'll keep a barrier staff on you, actually. We do still have the warp and rescue as well. Kuiji's also a good healer. We have a lot of healing going on all of a sudden. I didn't really realize how much healing we had. You do not need the Steel Lance. Let's give you something a little bit better than that. Maybe the Levis Lancer from... maybe from Euro. Probably from Lily. I think she can make use of other stuff. Oh. Never mind. You only have, apparently, E rank or D rank. It is a C rank thing. Tam's Harpoon. Okay, there's that. I can give you a better bow, probably. We'll give her this, and we'll do just a little bit of funny, a little bit of comedic maneuvering. That way we've got the 420 longbow. Something better than a Steel Lance, like an Iron Lance. We could give her an Iron Lance. She's already got one, though. Do we want to give him probably a better axe, a Steel Axe? A Brave Axe would be pretty good on him. He's not weighed down by it. I don't want to leave him with that, though, I think. If Shale dies, we would lose so much. I guess the simple answer to that is simply don't die, right? We'll give him the Battle Axe. I think that's a funny little thing. He's got an amazing kit here. Missing with the Steel Lance equipped is a skill issue. If we miss with the Steel Lance, okay, then I will subsequently apologize for giving him the Steel Lance. How about that? We'll make that trade. Anyhow, in terms of the Dragon Shield, I'm thinking either Sherd or Euro, just because of how much they're on the front lines. It benefits Sherd a little bit less because of his HP and his speed being a lot higher, whereas on the flip side of that, Euro is still possibly able to get doubled if, you know, a Swordmaster or some such comes into play. So 15 defense would make him quite a wall. Who else would make good use of it? Obviously, my biases say to give it to Srikhandi so that she's got 10 defense. But I objectively know that that's not the right call. If I give it to Daisy, she's honestly got respectable defense. Maybe I should give it to Daisy. I think I will. I think I'll give it to Daisy. I'll be just a little bit objective here. I'll give out stat boosters that boost stats efficiently sometimes. Maybe every now and then. On a good day. Is the Poison Sword really D-rank? That's kind of wild. Either way, I think that's gonna have to do it for our stuff here. I don't think there's much more to do. Maybe giving you something better in the axe category. Could axe him a question. Maybe the Killer Axe on Shard would be kind of wild, because he is getting crit rate from his supports, even if just a little bit. Your Great Knight Daisy, who you gave a Dragon Shield to, has 5 defense. Well, mine's doing just a tad bit better than that. Hopefully, she doesn't suffer the curse that yours has the whole time. Don't Great Knights even get some defense from the promotion bonus? So that's pretty wild. But yeah, past that, I think we're all set up for this map. We don't have too much more to do in terms of preparations, except a little bit of moving around. Simply level defense, honestly, true. So 1, 2, 3. I guess Srikhandi can go attack this one with the hammer. These don't move. I kind of figured. Iron Blade here. Brave Sword and a Sleep Staff. Let's scroll through really quickly. Here's Palak, a soldier of West KOTOR and Jezebel's right-hand man. Brave Axe and Spear. A very strong enemy. But yeah, let's go ahead and scroll through. There's Kadai, a soldier of West KOTOR, and Jezebel's left-hand man. I'm glad that I read those in order. Assuredly nothing unexpected will happen this chapter. I hope not. A Horse Slayer that's droppable on that guy. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. A Sleep Bow on this archer. Is it? It is 2 to 3 range. That's really cool. It's also really heavy so that you don't overuse any of it. We've already looked at Jezebel. A stealable Master Seal on this Paladin. I do think I need to bring a Thief for that then. Oh. He's promoted now. With a Silver Blade and a Sword Slayer. A kind-hearted mercenary who isn't very bright. Yeah, no kidding. That's gonna make him very difficult to fight. You can't use that Sleep Staff, can you? So, Brave Sword, Sleep Staff, gotcha. A hammer on that guy, of course. Effective weaponry and whatnot. A Wind Sword. You don't move. Okay, that's cool. Levis Lanza, Brave. Okay, we've already looked at everybody then. You hate this map? I think this map's going to be really fun. I'm also a little bit scared about it. We don't have a dancer, obviously, because I lost that dancer on account of not allowing her to reach promotion by not existing up to this point. So here's hoping that this map goes well. I don't see what could possibly go wrong, except for most things. But yeah, I do need to bring a Thief then if I'm going to get that. Do I really need that Master Seal? I mean, objectively, yes. I need it quite badly, as a matter of fact. I need to promote someone. I think the Paladin had 12 speed, so Druin should be able to. I just have to bring him if so. William also. Does William speed tie? She can't even promote into anything till the next map. Gotcha. Let's see. Is it a speed tie? It's not a speed tie, so I would have to bring Druin. That makes it a lot more difficult. My first instinct is to drop either Shale or Venus, because I have so much healing that I don't necessarily need Venus, but I know how good she is. Maybe I just drop Josie. I've got a lot of good units as it is. I'm not especially worried about training her. But it does feel kind of bad to leave behind such a cool, funny little unit. She does have the Aspirant Lance. It is a Brave Lance. This is truly potential woman. Can't promote into dancer. Yeah, I gotcha. How do we want to go about this then? It is either Shale or Venus. And I really don't want it to be Shale. But I also really don't want it to be Venus. She does have the Wind Affinity and she does support Koichia. But in terms of healing, objectively speaking, I do have 3 other healers. They're just not dedicated healers. They're also potential attacking units. But I guess I'm gonna have to. I really, really don't want to. Especially considering how much this map has going on. But I do need that Master Seal more than I need a healer, I think. I need to promote Daisy. Either her or Lily as soon as possible. Lily would like start popping off like crazy if she just had a little bit more strength, maybe a little bit more speed. If I gave Lily the Master Seal, promoted her into Wyvern Lord, or I mean Wyvern Knight, she would be very, very good. Or honestly, even Falcon Knight. But either way, let's just go ahead and get into this one. I really do hate to have to drop her though. So either way, the way that I'm going to start this one off is I'm going to allow Srikhandi to stand right here and shoot this guy with the longbow. He's got 32 HP, 4 defense. So with the longbow, or maybe I'll have to use floor for that. Whoever's got more strength, it is Srikhandi, so I'll give her a longbow instead. I'm going to use these on her. She gets a new pair of shoes. That's how that's going to have to work. It may not be the best decision. It may, as a matter of fact, be rather on the stupid side, but I think it's pretty funny. Give her these, I think this will be fine. I think she'll be just fine like this. Planning turn 1 versus winging the rest of the map. See, that's the thing, right? My planning on turn 1 allows me to wing the rest of the map. Turn 1 is basically the most important turn. So in terms of your crit rate, you only have 8, and the wife ring puts us up a little bit. So how do we handle? We stand right here, we attack, we get the kill probably. 5, 18, minus 4, 18 minus 4 is 13. We don't actually get the kill. So I'm going to have to put you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Srikhandi can also help. Sherd can get the archer kill and probably help eventually bait him out. Even though, of course, he does have the Zord Slayer, so that's why Euro's going to be there. What's your plan? Rush a gate or kill every last one of them? Probably kill every last one of them. I'm just going to, you know, play the game, basically. It's not a very robust strategy, but it is my strategy. So we're going to do this, put you here, you can do your thing. The only thing at that point is killing this guy who has the killing edge. So I think maybe we swap out Daisy. We do a little bit of hitting with Abdul. Okay, that'll be fine. Without further ado, let's get into this one. This one is going to be a brutal map, so I did want to take care with it. I will never give up. What a legend. What an absolute Giga Chad, honestly. I'm gaining respect for Zane as the moments pass. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this, place you here, give the support bonuses to Sherd, have Sherd use the Iron Blade, probably, kill this guy. Banger soundtrack, of course. Good luck. Yeah, this will be a fun one. I'm really looking forward to this one. The way that the map has been laid out, the way it looks, the way it should play out, given the fact that it has multiple potential objectives, I think this is going to be a very fun map. It's very exciting to me. He's already at A-rank swords. I do want him to S-rank axes objectively, or eventually, I should say. Okay, so we'll do this. Maybe I can give the big, scary killing edge kill to homegirl over there, Josie. At least that's what I'm hoping. It is a bit scary. It is tremendously scary, as a matter of fact. But if I were to Javelin, it would be possible to give her that kill. But first and foremost, I want to go ahead and attack you. I don't have Itoro, so I can't boost her strength any. But we will go ahead and do this. Longbow it up. Floor is looking amazing, by the way. The Ranger promotion has done her a lot of good, both in terms of how she looks and how she actually plays. It's very exciting to me. Srikhandi can move infinitely. That's very fun. So yeah, longbow equipped, and we'll have another longbow shot come into play right here. I'll trade them both over to swords. Neither one of them can get crit by the mercenary. They'll bait him out, so to say. One of them will. Whichever has less defense, probably floor. Should work out for my purposes. The speed luck, that's a good feel. Alrighty, and then I did not use the dragon shield as well, so maybe I'll use the dragon shield on her before I know it. Okay, so there's that. I want to try doing it like this. I want to trade you over to the slim sword. Doesn't really matter, just retaliation's kind of cool. Please hit. Nice. That is definitely very helpful. This way the brave sword can't reach us. Very much intentional game design here. Can't reach us. We've got to allow him to do his thing on another turn. Alrighty. And then this guy shouldn't be too much of an issue. I can almost one-shot him with Shale. If I had Yutoro here, I still couldn't, but I would be 1 point closer to one-shotting. Maybe this is where I can give a kill to Lily. He doesn't, as a matter of fact, kill, so we'll use the fire right here. Set this one up for Lily. If Lily was here, he would get the kill, because I think he'd be receiving +3. No, actually, he still wouldn't. Not with fire, at least. With Flux, he would have. But with Lily here, we can go ahead and clean this one up just fine. Amazing palette on her. Truly immaculate. And then at the start of the enemy phase, we'll open up our drink. Our drink, I should say. You have Thracia trade in this game for future reference. Do we? That's very fascinating. Let's try that out. Well, I would have said let's try that out and then tried it out if I had the capability to do so. Give me a sip. True. Yeah, her palette really is sick. It's a shame that we haven't seen her in battle as much because, you know, obviously things didn't align that way. Okay, so I'm going to have Shale down here with the sleep bow. It's going to help Druin get that thingy, as it's known. And hopefully this enemy phase goes well. But yeah, we'll go ahead and crack this open. Well, maybe I'm going to have to use my sleeve for this one. It's one of those where I don't want to cut my hand and then have to play Fire Emblem for hours. Whew, there we go. Good job, Floor. Gonna make some gin and juice here in a second. That's very cool. I have gin and juice so close that I could do that right now if I wanted to. And I did do that the other night. Anything else from Thracia? Do you DAC vulneraries to heal? I don't know what that means. Probably not. I don't think it's Thracia trade. I think it's vanilla GBA. Maybe I'm wrong. We can try that right now though, because we don't have a lot going on. So, like, let's just say, for example, I want to... How do I want to do this? Because I do need to kill Zane. He is very strong. I guess... Okay, never mind. Zane is stupid and dumb. Least alcoholic Wolfgirl Enthusiast. Look, I have to create my delusions somehow, and it is not done without substance. That's all I'm saying. Not particular substance. Legal substance is what we'll say. But either way, rip Zane. He doesn't stand a chance. He has a really cool palette. But Guro is amazing. Amen. Absolutely. There we go. That's a good setup. Alrighty. Aren't you going to try to get him? I should have tried to get him. It's a shame that he simply died. DAC of Vulnerate in reference to old low-quality Thracia patches, breaking them. Oh, became DAC. That's really funny. I should have tried to get Zane, you're right. It's maybe one day he'll return so that we can try again. I simply didn't have what it took this time. Okay, but yeah, let's just see if we have Thracia trade, because it doesn't particularly matter what Shale does right now. We'll just, I don't know, trade these, and then swap this one, and then do a little bit of, you know, the old heave-ho, as it were. And, yeah, okay. So we do actually have Thracia trade, because if I wanted to trade these around, I could then trade this over to Daisy, and then trade this one back. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Thank you for letting me know about that. I didn't realize. Anyhow, I don't think I want Shale to get this kill. It would be far too easy. Let's see. What's up, Tatsu? Finally here, close to the end of the game. I think, let's see, this is chapter 16? 14. I think we have 2 more streams left in us before we finish this game, roughly, give or take. And that should provide a lot of fun. But yeah, we are getting pretty close. Okay, so you're not getting way down by the Brave Sword, of course, but you only have 5 speed. So you're going to double for 23 damage. 10 damage times 2. If I'm standing on the fort with Kuijia and I'm using the Vortex, then she has no issues. That's what we're going to do. We're going to risk our Lord on the Brave thingy. Many hacks have Thracia trade because it's cool and epic. See, that's one thing that I can never decide on. I do think it's really, really good. It's probably the best version of trade, like as a mechanic. just because of how useful it objectively is. But I can never decide. Can sleep through a stream next week too? True, you're right about that. Okay, so anyway, these units don't move, you can't reach. We've got this guy up here, and then you, the sleep bow. So we'll just run up here and do the classic, you know, the bop, as they call it. You want to play SFC games eventually. What is that? I don't know what that is. My immediate thought was SFV. Why don't people, which is Street Fighter V. Why don't people call it FE3 trade? Thracia getting all the credit for a thing it didn't even invent. That's a big shame. I didn't actually know that myself, so that's very funny. W KOTOR. a soldier of West KOTOR. I wonder if there are any interesting ones. Wait, was that a Speedwing? Did I see a Speedwing? No, I didn't. Okay. Because no one plays FE3. It's not unplayable. FE3 is a solid game. I don't know what you're talking about. I like FE3. I think it's pretty cool. FE3 doesn't deserve this slander. I think it's pretty cool. Either way, Sleep Staff is going to be available before we know it. Honestly, to be 100% honest with you, Sherd and Giro could go clear this by themselves. It wouldn't even be that hard. I could literally just do something like this. And well, I guess I'll use Lily for this. I'll go into the supply, toss this in there, and grab the Horse Slayer out, and just go down here. And simply... Oh, there's the support. He supports both of them, as a matter of fact. I do think I have to skip on the Lily support, but I guess the way that we'll do this, we'll just bop this over, and then give you this, and we'll take back, I don't know, what do we want to take back at this rate? I guess the Levis Lancet, even though it's got the hit rate, mostly at this point because I'm trying to prove a point. I guess Thracia trade isn't that bad, is it? Do I want the other support, though? I don't think that I do. As much as I like Lily and Sherd and their affinities being wind and light, which is an amazing bonus, I don't know. FE4, FE3, FE5. I don't like FE4, but I respect your opinion. Gonna be real, FE3 is better than FE12. There are many ways in which I agree with that statement, though. Maybe you guys can support? Okay, that's the one that I was waiting for anyway, so it's a good thing I didn't go for that. So we'll go ahead and get that support. We're kind of just waiting here for all of this to occur. I guess I could bait this sniper out with Srikhandi. I have a master plan. What I'm going to do is I'm simply going to longbow. Okay, the way that I need to do this is put the killing edge away first. There is no dragon shield in here because I must have already used it on Daisy. That's what I did. That's what I did. So my master plan has been ruined, and because of this, who do you support? Kuigia. Do I want that support? I guess so. Neither one of them have a support right now, and both of them are going to be deployed every map, so I guess we'll go for it. Either way, we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. You go right here. You can't be reached. We'll have Josie nearby to help out with the situation as it unfolds. Daisy here, Abdul here. Okay. Oh, and who's left? Druin. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Druin is kind of just here for the ride. Used to be big on FE12, but your opinion soured really hard on it. FE11 clears. I like FE11. FE11's my second favorite baseline Fire Emblem game. Me when I lean back, extend my hand, and the guy in front of me dies. It's like trying to give a handshake to someone with social anxiety, isn't it? What's up, Asia? Back in the awkward gap after 12, you were big on the series is dead, so let's collectively drink the copium and say FE12 is peak. I would like FE12 a lot more if I didn't play it recently on its hardest difficulty and realized that it's just Puzzle Emblem. Need to revisit the games and see how your opinion has changed. Yeah, that's understandable. I need to do that with Awakening, because I really liked Awakening back in the day, but now I don't think I would have nearly as close an opinion on it, or nearly as high of an opinion for it. Vortex doesn't give weapon experience thanks to a quoting quirk. Gotcha. That is very interesting. I did not know that. Whoosh. That was a lot of healing for a fort. I guess it is 20% of your HP. Alrighty, so these guys are going to rush us down, which is completely okay with me. At this point, I kind of just wall up a little bit and allow them to come in and body themselves, I think. Spear, Horse Slayer, Spear, Heavy Spear. Understandable. So I guess we'll just bring Floor back here, allow her to do a little bit of this. Maybe even stand right here, because I don't think... Yeah, the Spear doesn't kill her. As long as I prevent death through other means, it should be okay to do that, because you don't move, you can't reach anybody. Divine, you also can't reach, so that's cool. Filthy Casual, your favorite is Awakening, and then Shadows of Valentia. Fair enough. I remember that you said you beat Awakening on Lunatic Plus, and that's one thing that's always stuck with me, because I didn't do that, not even remotely. I definitely never could. I just have no desire for anything like that. What's up, Michael? You see Srikhandi clicked? Absolutely. She's my favorite. I gave her the Metis' Tome. I gave her the boots, a body ring. I gave her everything, because she is mine. Lunatic Plus no grind. That is wild. Single-handedly, that puts you as a better player than most Fire Emblem players, regardless of, you know, what strategies were used or how that came about. It's by far one of the most impressive things to complete. No question about it. Classic. Absolutely. Classic mode. Scary, scary indeed. Anyway, Abdul here, going to pop off for me. But yeah, big fan of Srikhandi. She's my favorite. You submitted her character. Thanks for... Thank you for submitting Srikhandi. She is my favorite character. So, if this is your doing, you've blessed me with the perfect unit. And absolutely always, she is my favorite. So thank you for that. Lunatic Plus is what you call unplayable. I feel that. I really do. You do the map as well? That is a good question. Played SOV last year, and Celica in Part 4 was just dumber than a sack of flour. RIP. That's a shame. I didn't like Shadows of Valentia enough to actually play the game to completion, so as much as I like to, you know, join in on the Celica memes and stuff, I don't actually have any background knowledge on that, so I can't really comment on that at length. I don't know. Wait, didn't you have 8 HP? Or was my brain just not working? I apologize for rewinding and stuff. I thought he had 8 HP. He had 5, okay. My brain just was not on. Internet fully died, RIP. Shout out to your internet. Maybe one day it'll get better. Shadows of Valentia gameplay is way cooler than a lot of people say, but at the same time, forging is not good. Nice, good level up. If you don't read a guide. I don't actually remember, to be completely honest with you. Like I said, I just didn't like the game, so I didn't play much of it and didn't think much about it. But maybe one of these days I'll revitalize my ability to play Fire Emblem in an unbiased manner, and I'll have my own version of fun with it in some way or another. Okay, we're gonna wall up, let them do their thing with their smart big brains and their big boy pants and their ability to attack me as desired. Okay, so this upper situation is still a bit of a meme. I think I'm gonna send... Do I just break the Thames harpoon here? I don't really care to be hit by these guys, I just... Excuse me, the thing that's getting me right now is that I could be hit by so much else. I guess I could just run up here, kill the sniper, and then position myself pretty smoothly by doing other things. I'm just gonna do that. Let's see, loved Fate's game mechanics, but the story is bad. I guess so. I don't really remember the story, if I'm being entirely honest. I remember my experience with Fates, specifically, was that... I mean, hold on, let me plan this out a little bit. So I want to go right here. I want to make sure that you survive this, first of all. You do. So we're going to trade you over to the steel bow, rescue, pull you. You didn't Kanto. That's not a standard mechanic, right? Aren't rangers supposed to be able to Kanto? What happened? I mean, I have a way out, so it's like kind of not a big deal, but that's a little bit disappointing. Can you really not Kanto? Literally one of your favorites? Oh yeah, that's fair. Oh, Fate's story, gotcha. I mean, like I said, I have a way out. It's just kind of a shame. I don't know what happened there. Was that taken out intentionally, or did it just... Opening trade menu, oh. Well, I have a way out, so it's fine. It's just unfortunate to have to use my way out, I think. At least I think I have a way out. I don't. So, Floor's gonna die now. I was gonna use the rescue staff with Mac, but yeah, Floor's dead now. She's not gonna make it out of that. That's really a shame that a glitch would do that. So, oh well. I guess I did what I could. The only way that she survives now is if one of these two misses her, and I just don't think that that's going to occur, so... Rest in peace, I suppose. Maybe I could bait this person into attacking other units if I don't think there's an opportunity for that to occur. Let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah, rest in peace. I can't use the rescue staff because Mac doesn't have the rank for it. 2008 YouTube, no kidding. Yeah, I was planning on going here, grabbing the rescue staff out of the convoy, Kanto up, and then just like rescue drop or rescue with Mac, but it seems that I am not capable of doing so. So, I mean, I don't know what to say at that point. It's a shame to get bodied by a glitch, but little else that can be done about that. Hopefully Daisy will be fine. Floor needs to dodge at least once, and her avoid right now is only 25. She would be okay with Physic. I can't Physic. He's only got C rank. It's B rank. So it's GG's for her. She'll simply live. I don't think we're going to be using Goo. I think that Goo is not going to be part of the equation. But it is a shame to lose Floor after all this. I guess it's fine. I can make do without her. But I'm going to complain about it a little bit, as you do. Let's see. So, like I said, you're just going to have to simply dodge. 22. Let's see. You're taking... Wait, how much do you even have? 16. 10 damage. 22. Okay, yeah, she dies. She definitely dies. That's a shame. Big loss is the full use longbow. Big loss is Floor. She was really good for me. But, you know, that'll be how it do. I'm really disappointed like that. I'm not gonna, about that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that really is a shame. But I reckon that's just how it's gonna have to be. She has dodged twice. Hopefully she can dodge just once. That's all that she has to do, because, you can't reach, you don't move. This one has a spear, and then this one can attack. Here's hoping, right? Daisy being useless even when she isn't. Yeah, I lost. I lost to a glitch. And it's not Daisy's fault. I won't blame Daisy for the loss of Floor. Okay, either way, Mac right here. I could attempt... Because like I said, Physic is B rank, right? So... And he's only got C rank. If I had simply staff grinded a bit more, I could have gotten out of this. What's up, Lee? Got Lego, or got Emblem Marth. Very nice. I can't even reach with the barrier staff, sadly. Oh well. I guess that's just how that's gonna be. That's a big shame. I'm sad about that one. We'll persevere. We'll make it. No, the hot girl dies as a slasher film. That's really funny. It's not. It shouldn't be a slasher film. I don't know. It's like the film got grease on it or something. Please dodge. Come on. Ah. Well, she's gonna deal good damage before she goes out. She was here from the start. She gets that weapon level increase just in time to getting dumpstered by a glitch. Wish YouTube had a full stream with chat open. Yeah, rest in peace. Dang, that hurt. Guess that's all there is. Ah. That is a big shame. That is a big shame. What's up, Shub? You joined just in time to see me get bodied by a glitch. I'm sad about it. But, like I said, we'll make do. We'll persevere, we'll get through it. Nothing that a little bit of Abdul can't fix. Right, he's the big money maker around here. What could go wrong? Yeah. What could go wrong? Except glitches. That's wild. It was a glitch. If you trade when you rescue, sometimes it shuts off your ability to Kanto. I went over, I traded her to a steel bow, grabbed Daisy to Kanto back, and then I lost my Kanto because of the glitch. And then she was stuck there, and I couldn't get her out of there. Even if I had dropped Daisy, all it would have done there would have still been an additional unit that could have attacked her, so then she would have had to have dodged too. So she was dead regardless. Nothing I could have done. Simply a matter of skill issue, I suppose. But either way, we can grab this Master Seal, promote Daisy in her honor, and hopefully, you know, do the thing. Conservatively dressed girl is usually the one who survives the slasher film. The hot girl dies first or second. Well, she's not going to, so she's fine. She'll make it. There is no issue with keeping Srikhandi alive. Anyhow, I think we'll just longbow this guy. Get that kill. Rest in peace the longbow as well. Rest in peace our other ranger. But we have a lot of extra units. It should be okay. Even though it hurts my soul. Okay, and then I'll put... Let's see, how do I want to go about this? Need to make sure that I don't too overextend. Because I do want to put Lily right here. Maybe she can get the kill. I basically want to put Abdul right here. With these equipped. I guess I could just do that anyway. He doesn't even need the support to do all of this, so we'll just allow him to do that. There is a female mercenary. I do have Josie. She is theoretically a better floor to begin with, but I liked Floor. I had her for the whole journey up to this point. It hurts. It hurts and make it stop. The pain, oh, the misery. But it's fine. Like I said, we'll persevere. Okay, so then I do want to additionally probably do a little bit of trading to get that thingy up to Daisy. Maybe next turn I'll just give it to her. Clip 4, unaliving, playing youngest daughter in the background. True. I'm glad that you found that extension show. Hopefully it works out for you. Okay, so yeah, we went ahead and got that. I think we have a rapier on you, so we should be able to just get this kill. Either that or use the Horse Slayer, because we do have that on him. Maybe we put you here, use Horse Slayer. Bit of a shame that it's not dealing the full damage, but that's okay. Still an easy kill. Probably could have just used the Steel Lance instead of the Horse Slayer, but because it glows, it's quite funny. Use 2 monitors, easy. That's true. As a matter of fact, I'm getting a second monitor pretty soon. I actually already have 2 monitors, but one of them is set up differently. Great level up. But yeah, I just ordered a second monitor, so that'll be fun. Open stream on your phone. True, 2 times the views. Alrighty, if Kuija hits this one, then I can use Mac or somebody to finish that one off. I guess I could also just use Shale to set up the weekend. It is a perfect setup. Let's try it. Yeah, that figures. 3 monitors. Nice. Very nice indeed. Alrighty. I guess I'm going to have to, from that point, because I kind of need Sure to go kill this one. So I'm going to have to probably just use Kuija for this. Hope that she hits, and then use Mac to finish off. So we got the bad RNG out of the way with Shale there. We got the bad RNG out of the way, additionally, with Kuija there. So, now that that situation has unfolded in that way, I'm going to have to put Mac right here, use the Shine, and then probably bring Lily down here to finish off, if at all possible. Because I do have Horse Slayer right there. So I guess what I'll do, Mac right here, use the Shine for the damage output. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac. Let's get it, Mac. Mac and cheese. Macadamia nut. The guy himself. Either way, I can always kill this one with Daisy if I have to. I would prefer not to, but I think I have no alternative. I'm going to have to break the Tam's Harpoon, despite its long-lived use with us. It's been a very good weapon. But yeah, I'm going to have to do this. No, yeah, I do have to do this. So trade this over, Horse Slayer, get your Levis Lanza back, and then hopefully we bop this guy good and proper. If we miss this one, it's rather on the bad side. So let's not do that. Preach. The big things, Lily. Another level up on a really good unit. A very bad level up on a really good unit. Standard. Okay. So at that point I can just go and kill you. It's not even a big deal anymore. Simply Iron Blade. I could use the Rapier. I could even use the Hatchet, I think. With... not quite. Killer Axe for the crit, so I don't take the damage. I don't think I really care. I'm just gonna Iron Blade, so it's guaranteed. Short is getting really close to accidentally hitting S-rank swords, and I really don't want him to. He's my only capable unit for S-rank axes, so that's what we're gonna have to play around. Alrighty, and then like I said, Daisy can go right here and bop this guy. Maybe crit? Nice. Now if I get a Hamurn, I can Hamurn the Tam's Harpoon. I'm not going to, but I could do that in theory. And she gets a level up out of that, so that sets her up nicely for the promotion next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 movement, so it should work out. And here is hoping that Abdul does not simply get hit with the sleep bow. It is rather on the likely side, but maybe this time I can rescue him away without trading with the use of Josie. That's what we'll do. What about Bloody Jeb? Yeah, no, he's dead. He didn't survive. He got hit with his own Devil Axe the first time that he got deployed. It's very funny. Come earn is extra warp uses. It could be in theory, but I'm not much of a warp user myself. I know it's really good and everything, but I wind up saving it way too long and not making good enough use of it. So, I guess we'll see. Okay, good. Nice dodge. 29 accuracy. I guess it does weigh him down a lot, so there's no chance he was going to double anyway. Slept through it. Let's see, how many units have you lost? I have lost Alair, Youngblood, Bloody Jeb, 2 of those to Devil Axe, Floor, and Snake Luon. Let's see. Bloody Jeb's contribution to the weapon situation will be fondly remembered. Yeah, that was his biggest contribution by far. He was literally just the weapons guy. Showed up with a bunch of cool inventory. Was a brigand, I suppose. But that's all that he was inventory to me. Alrighty. This'll work. Bloody Jeb's death made you laugh. That's good. Trying to advance, or trying to play it safe and advance slowly. If they want to try and drag this out, I'm happy to indulge. Get the long-range units out here. Oh. Okay. That definitely changes the situation drastically. That sure does change the situation drastically. I wasn't ambush spawned, but that was a pretty rough one to have dropped on me all of a sudden. So now, you know, you know, in all fairness, it is war. There's no control over this, but that is rough. So Druid probably dies now, and his contribution will be giving Daisy the ability to promote. I'm not especially attached to Druid. He is really cool and everything, but that's kind of rough for him. I guess we'll go right here and we'll hope to keep him alive. That's dumb. It's not my favorite thing, but it's fine. We'll make do, right? It'll be okay. We'll go ahead and give the Master Seal over to Daisy, promote her. Hopefully she'll still get her Kanto, even though she traded. I think I want to go Paladin with her for the additional movement. The stats from the Great Knight would be better, but I think I just need the movement on her at this point. Having a unit with 8 movement would do a lot for me. So, there we are. Pretty good stat gains, all things considered. 9 defense is not that bad. She's got pretty good HP, and I still get my Kanto, as intended. Okay, so this one is essentially a lost cause, or it would have been if not for the fact that Abdul is simply OP. I'm not joking when I say that Abdul can just walk up here and not even care. So that's what he's gonna do. Divine for the 14 damage. Yeah, Abdul doesn't care. He doesn't care. Just don't get hit by the sleep bow, I guess. Everybody else can get out of here. Abdul on the fort is not touchable. Genuinely, he is not. So, don't get hit by the sleep bow. Abdul's not beatable. He's not beatable here. He's not. The only unit that can really deal damage to him is the Valkyrie. And okay, fair enough. Understandable. I guess in that case, we're going to just get him out of here. And that'll be the end of that one, I reckon. So, that was also a bad decision for a number of reasons, I should say. I definitely overextended there. Hopefully this one, it does have 0 might, so it's not actually effective damage. It can only deal 4 damage to her. You're not doubling. Okay, well, whatever. He got hit by a something or another, a little tiny percentage like that. Anyway, you have B rank. Is that enough to use the thingy, as it's known? Does anybody have a deployment? The play should have worked. It was a 29. It's fine. I'll make it work. I'll survive. It's fine. It's simply Fire Emblem. She'll take 4 damage from this. She'll get hit by sleep. This guy is weighed down by none, but he only has 7 speed, so he's not doubling. She has 3 res. It's 14 damage. You have a bolting, so you're dead. Good job. I let Josie die just like that. Because rescue is A rank, isn't it? Am I mistaken? Josie and her freckles, yeah, she's gonna get bodied. Oh well. At this point, it's a bloodbath, right? We can allow it to be what it is. The chaos can ensue. Sober. I'm sober. I've only had like that much. I'm sober. I'm fine. I said that Abdul is completely fine, and then I let him attack the sleep bow. It had a 29 hit rate, and then he got hit by the 29 hit rate. Go ahead, somebody open that up and find out what that actually is in real GBA stats, because it's really low, and that shouldn't have happened, but you gotta play around everything. There's no such thing as actually getting the things that you desire in Fire Emblem. So at this point, the way that I need to work around this is that I need to... Okay, well, first of all, let's see if the rescue staff is B rank. I'm pretty sure it's A rank. Doesn't count for your perfect drunk stream ratio. That's true. Turning my whole army to skeletons, but one strong enough to keep fighting. As long as I have Srikhandi and these three down here, Sherd, Mac, and Guro, nothing can go wrong. Even if I lose all of the rest of my units, they've got me. If nobody's got me, they've got me. Okay, so this is kind of lame up here. I kind of need to heal and barrier Sherd just a bit. 20 damage, 28 damage. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. What's up, Eric? RNG giveth, RNG taketh, but what it taketh, it's bad. It's true, it's true. That's right. I'm only mad 'cause bad, or mad 'cause lose. 17.11%. Gotcha. Now that I've attached that to a number, my brain is going to work a little bit better. Well, either way, Josie's dead, so do I just take Abdul and run? And then restore him next turn? And, like, abandon the upper side entirely? Or do I attempt something? 15, you were off 2%. Gotcha. Gotcha, yeah. It's pretty rough. Okay. So. The long range stuff really did show up, didn't it? It really did pull up on me. Interesting, interesting. 2.1. The bright side? I don't know. Okay. I really do need to think this one out. So if I'm going to properly execute this map, I think I might just have to cut ties with Josie and completely abandon the upper portion of the map in favor of coming down this way. I can eventually reach the Gorgons. I can come down here and hit the Thames turret guy. Promoted Lily, get buried, and go towards the snake. Use your own Thames turret to get the other. Yeah, I do have my own. I can definitely make use of it. I also... Let's see. Purge is B rank, right? So I can use Mac in his own way. I could get rid of at least one of them, probably. Let's see. The furthest you can go is right here. So from right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I miss you by 1 tile. In that case, I can use the Thames turret of my own to kill this guy, potentially. It's more than 1 out of 6. Shope said 1 out of 7. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Didn't see the siege reinforcements. Guess they're cancelled if you kill a boss. Gotcha. Okay, so I would have definitely needed to just kill a boss. I was definitely thinking I would just move towards them at my own pace there. I guess this guy probably would have been the easier one to have just killed, because he's weighed down a lot by his stuff. He's got no speed. He's got pretty low res. Okay, so like, in all fairness, entirely, I could just have left Abdul alone. Just because he's asleep doesn't mean he can't dodge. It just means that I would have a hard time getting him out of there if things started to go south for him, which they were liable to do. Rest in peace, Josie, at this point. Thought it would, let's see. Pretty good head, Matt. It is pretty good. You were pretty close. Okay, so if I'm going to use the staff that I want to use, can't go to there, so I would have to go to this range or right here. I don't think I can use the rescue staff, but I'm going to see. Okay, I actually can. It's warp that's A rank rescue. That's that one. So we'll rescue you. So Josie lives. Josie lives, as far as I can tell. From which point I can use Srikhandi to take and drop Abdul, and then Kanto off this way. And I'm just going to hard focus in this direction. I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. So from that point, I'm going to heal up Sherd. I'm going to have him rush in, but not be Russian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need Garo right here. Right. I need Garo right here so that I can trade over the Tam's turret next turn and kill this one. I'm going to put you right here. Heal up. Whoosh. Probably kill this one with a combination of units. Probably just use the Great Arc, honestly. Do you get doubled by this one? I know it's heavy and stuff. It's -8, so you have 0 speed. So you use the Great Arc. See, the thing that worries me is that Shale's going to take a lot of damage from both. If anyone's going to get attacked, it's going to be the lowest defense and lowest res. And in both cases, that's Shale. Well, I guess Garo would get attacked, theoretically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the way that I'll do that is I'll place you here, and I'll trade over the thing to Drew, and I'll have him carry the Tam's turret over to Garo. Garo will move up and kill that one, and that's, well, the front one, and that's fine. So then you go here, attack this one with the S rank Great Arc, just for the damage output, so that we guarantee that we get the kill. Was at home eating Doritos when the phone rang, and Josie is... yes. Josie will be okay, for now. I think she's got a solid one more turn in her before things potentially go even further south. Daisy gets, so Lily gets attacked first by this. She takes, it's 20 damage. She takes 14, so she survives everything. She's fine if she gets attacked by both, as long as she doesn't miss this one. The Great Arc, as opposed to the mediocre arc. True. It is a very great arc. It's a very, very fun weapon. Okay, and with all of that in mind, you can now move as far as you can. Stand there with the hatchet, because you guys have lances. Well, whatever, I guess not. But that's okay. The combination of everything doesn't kill Sherd because of his HP being so high and the fact that he doesn't get doubled, and because most things just frankly don't want to attack him. Mac is potentially under some danger, but I think he survives everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, even if I'm here, we're fine. Now, here's the thing. With these long-range siege weapons and whatnot, they don't have to move forward to attack. They could move backwards out of range to attack if they really want to. So we're going to have to see what happens. Good dodge, very important. Nice crit, far less important. Sherd with the max support is really good, of course. It's full crit rate across wind and fire affinity. We will be fine now, it's just really a shame. If we had floor here, things would have gone a whole lot better for Sherd. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. Figures. I have been crit by these before in other games. My other warrior got crit by one of these once. So I have PTSD seeing warriors get attacked by Shadow Shot. Alright, that's a bit of a shame. Okay. If they had all ganged up on her and done their silly little hitting with the low hit rates thing. Okay, I thought there were more of them. What's up, Theodorable? How's it going? Finally caught you live. I'm very glad. How is it going? Yeah, we're having definitely a very difficult time here, no doubt about that. We're hoping that we're going to be fine, but we're kind of coping some. Let's see. Wouldn't lose a run to a Siege Tome crits. I haven't lost any to a Siege Tome crit. It's just been close at times for sure. Let's see. So the way that I want to do this is that I want to put Lily right here. Then I want to grab from the convoy. I'll put the rescue away. I'll put the flux away. I'll grab a mend staff, and I will grab the Tam's turret. I trade the Tam's turret to you. You have both Tam's weapons, funnily enough. We mend Lily back up. Whoosh. Trade the Tam's turret over to the guy instead of the Steel Lance, which I so funnily decided to use and stuff. You're going to remain here for a little bit because I have the Restore Staff over here. I think what I'm going to do is I'll trade the Restore Staff over to you. I'll keep the Sleep Bow because it's the scariest thing to lose right now. And heal him up. Whoosh. Okay, he is now at B rank. That would have been nice a little while ago. So now we're going to trade that over to you. And you're gonna wait. Okay. So from that point... Okay, understandable. Just a shame that we're out of that range by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can attack with the longbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can attack with a 2-range weapon. In that case, I want to ideally trade you a 2-range weapon, which I do have access to. Please enjoy. We're going to hope that this works out. We're probably going to be coping, though. So I'm going to put you here, attack with the hatchet, go ahead and get this kill. I guess I don't have to use the hatchet necessarily, I can just use an iron axe. But I want the additional help of the thingy. Right, and you're an issue. I'm just going to say GG's to Drew, and I don't care, he's going to die. He can survive 1 hit, so if I think he can survive 1 hit. 5 res... He survives 1 hit, so that's cool. As long as he can't get attacked twice, he'll be okay. This person is on a fort, so it's kind of difficult to guarantee any semblance of getting the kill. But theoretically, it's possible. We're going to, like I said, use you right here. But anyway, if Druin dies, it's whatever. I just have to do a thing. Josie, trade Enjoyer. Enjoyer, true. If Lily dies, Lily won't die. I won't let Lily die. She's way too good. Only way that she dies is if she gets attacked by, like, everything all at once for no reason. Okay, you can still attack, but it is 3 range, so we start off with you. I really need Lily to hit these. Alright. It's scary. I mean, I guess the best way to do this, objectively speaking, is more along the lines of, like... Is Daisy okay? Yeah, Daisy will be fine. But I have a different plan, so it should be even more okay. How many have we lost? We've only lost Flora this map, and I lost her to a glitch. It wasn't even a misplay. She got... I was going to... I traded with her, and then I went to use the Canto after I rescued somebody, and the glitch caused the Canto to fail and not even work, so then she just moves. Or she didn't move, and then she got bodied because she couldn't move. My strategy got destroyed in this way. But either way, I guess what I could do is just, well, so, like, at this point, I go more like this, I suppose. You read my strategy before I was going to do it. It's not going to be Lily who does it, it's going to be Daisy, but yeah, that's what I was going to do. I'm trying to figure out how exactly I get them with forest access and also still hitting stuff. Let's see. So Giro can do this one, and then Daisy can kill that one. I'm less concerned about this one, I think. Maybe I'm more concerned about him because the way that the weapon works, he can still attack back. It is physical damage too. He might be able to be the only one who can kill. Now it's 20 damage. So yeah, I'll just do this then. You kill the back one. Maybe crit? Nice. Saves me a use. And then Daisy will kill the other one. And then past that, we'll just let the other guy live for a turn. Because we don't really have a choice otherwise. So I guess we'll trade over the Iron Lance. It's A rank. Rest in peace, the homie. It's A rank. She has B. Okay, so I couldn't do that, as a matter of fact. So we're just going to chill out and hope. I think that you're the most desired target, even over Shale. So good luck, buddy. You sure are gonna need it. I think Josie also dies here. So what do I want to save from one of them? Let's see. Do I care about the Dam's Harpoon? I kind of want the lockpick. I kind of just don't want Druin to die. Is the main thing. Save Josie. I don't think that that's really within my purview. I could save her, but then Srikhandi's way down. She's still not the, like, preferred target of most things. Even if she does get attacked twice. I think she survives. It's 8 defense, 12 damage, -1 from the fort, 11. So I can save Josie. I guess I'll do that. I think Josie would be fine. Because the other one's dead. So they have to gang up on one unit. And right now, Josie's the desired target for this one. But the desired target for the physical damage is him. Well, because she would be the target because she's got lower res. So if the Gorgon attacks first, which, you know, theoretically, it still applies that he would attack first. I don't remember, to be completely honest with you. To be completely honest, the thing that I want to do is just rush ahead so that I can kill this guy next turn and not have to keep thinking about him. But I'll do this. We'll just let this play out. Hopefully it works. Yeah, she's only got 3 res. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we understand. Abdul can dodge you in his sleep, literally. That's not the thing we're worried about here. Okay, yeah, he's dead. I guess in theory he could still dodge the Gorgon shot. But it's not looking too good for the homie. It's only a 51. Maybe? Yeah, rest in peace. They only hit me. I don't do the avoiding thing. Okay, so yeah, rest in peace, Drew, and that does cut me out of a thief who can actually steal stuff, but he did do his purpose this map, so that was nice of him. Okay, so now you die. I think you both die. Maybe I just rush down the boss now and use Daisy with the croissant. Either way. We're gonna do this. I think what I do is I just take and drop you now. Then I use Srikhandi to run up here on this guy, pull up on him, and take the soul out of his body. Ideally. William is simply better. Nah, William is not better. Druin was definitely the better thief. William, I guess objectively William was better because he had more time to shine, more things that he actually did that were useful, and that's nice. So maybe in theory he was better. Either way, I think I just go kill you now. I think that's the thing I'm gonna do. She has upset me, and she no longer gets my sympathy. Okay, so you are a thing. Lily can get a free level up here, I believe. Bop, bop. We don't even have to look at that one, we already know what's happening. Druin was, so now William is. That's a fair way of looking at it. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, that's 2 really bad level ups on a unit with really good growth rates. That's actually kind of wild. So, cool. Thanks, Lily. Really appreciate that, especially now. Steel Sword, you have a Brave Axe equipped, so Sherd can inevitably get the kill if I send him that way. And that should work out. It's really a shame. I don't mind so much losing Druin. I mind losing Floor still. That's the thing that's keeping me as I am sad and all. Either way, like I said, with everything in play, simply hatchet you, and then we use the rapier next turn. Siege weapons blanketing the map is considered one of the more annoying things. Wonder why this dev decided to do it. Well, so we're not winning in 4 to 5 turns. I suppose I'm not all too upset about it because I was warned. Like, I am upset about it, objectively. I didn't realize it was going to be Siege Tomes that was going to come out and get me. The thing that it told me was theoretically that things were going to come from the back, but I don't know. I don't want to put out too many Johns. I think at the end of the day, having played better would have prevented that. It's still not my favorite thing. I'm not gonna lie to you there, but it's not something. It's not like killer weapons in Fog of War, and it's not like you know, I don't know, stuff like that. That's what she said. True. I don't know what she said, but true. So now do we deploy Abdul up here again and allow him to get hit by the same guy doing the same thing? I think that's exactly what we have to do. Alright, we're just gonna chill out here. Could have been worse, it could have been worse. Anything could have been worse for sure. So hopefully it'll all pan out and we'll have a good time. We still have Abdul, we still have Guro and Srikhandi and Sherd. So like ultimately we're doing fine. It's like, oh no, we lost kind of the meme units a bit, you know? But it do be how it is. Yeah, okay. That lines up. 0% hit rate. Bop. Yeah, okay. So I have now successfully baited you. He has successfully been baited. Masterfully, you might say. But yeah, you have good res. We have a barrier staff somewhere here, I believe. I don't necessarily remember where I put the barrier staff. It's probably still on Homegirl back in the base, but that's fine. 16 res on her. 22. We'll just go right here. Use the Iron Lance. Abdul really turned out to be the hard carry. He would have carried even harder if he had simply not gotten hit by the sleep thingy. But that's fine, I suppose. I agree, Vanishing Umbreon. I didn't want to say it was like ambush spawns, but it basically is. It's fine. It's fine. I can't... I have to move on. My comrades were destroyed by unforeseen circumstances all around, but... That's the way that war is at the end of the day, right? So, gotta move on. Can't dwell on it too long, or else I'll be all like, you know, Fire Emblem bad, but I actually like Fire Emblem, so... Either way, it's fine. It's not, it's completely okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All that matters is that Freckles survives. Yeah, I wish I could have given her a little bit more experience this map, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. So Sherd gets this guy, completely decimates him. Kill this one with Srikhandi, hopefully. We'll attempt to get the crit here. It's not especially important, but we will, of course, try. Please. If not, we'll just use Mac. He doesn't have the use otherwise, so... That makes sense. That makes sense indeed. So Mac right here with the Shine Tome. Go ahead and get that kill. Hopefully. If not, then we'll delay our strategy by a turn. But Fire Emblem is bad? Nah. Play the good Fire Emblem games, those being POR and... Honestly, not a big fan of POR. I'm gonna say it. I think it's a fine game. It just doesn't fit my taste particularly. Alrighty, Sherd. Simply don't get hit twice, and you survive. Don't get hit twice. On my life, you will not take this fort. Please crit him. Please crit him after he said that. Okay, don't get hit twice. You can get hit once, but don't get hit twice. Okay, good. Now we're safe. We have been hit by a 21, so I have no trust left in my body. I failed you, Commander. Yeah, rest in peace, Palak, the non-paladin. But with Pala in his name, but not Pala Fire Emblem. Okay. So now... I guess I just wait until I can bring Sherd up here to kill the boss. Pretty much at this point. I'll leave both of you in range of the boss. And I guess I'll bring Shale up that way, and maybe you. But you remain an issue. Shale is in range of the bolting, so now he's going to absorb it. Which is fine by me. Okay, nice. Maybe crit, save a use. Nope. He'll crit on the second one. That's how that always works. What'd I tell you? You ever play Shining Force? I have played Shining Force. I haven't completed it, but I have played it. I think it's pretty cool. Shining Force, and what was the other one? Was it Brigandine? Something like that. Those are games that I had a very brief experience with, but never finished, but that I found very cool. Pretty rad. Yeah. Brigandine is good. I played it on my cousin's PlayStation, like, way a long time ago. And, like I said, never got to finish it, but I had fun. Hopefully he doesn't double. He shouldn't. Brigandine is quite easy. Yeah, that makes sense. That probably lends itself to how my cousin was able to beat the game, because he was not very good at video games, but he had that one on lock. I have played Final Fantasy Tactics, also very briefly. Shade Throne, yeah. Absolutely. Alrighty, Srikhandi, you have a job to do. Potentially 2 jobs to do. Hopefully just 1, though. Just crit for me. Just crit for me. Thanks. I can always count on Srikhandi. If nobody got me, Srikhandi got me. Yeah, FF Tactics is quite fun. I haven't finished one of those either, but regardless, still a good game. Alrighty, so in terms of this, I could just leave Garou here. He's not exactly in an ideal spot for anything of the sort, but it would be quite nice to do. Excuse me, heal up Shale. A-rank staves. She's gonna get S-rank staves, there's no question about it now. Lily gets a promoted kill potentially. Yes, indeed she does. And then, I suppose, you just go up here and throw down with your Fire Tome. Promoted kill for Lily. I hope we get a Master Seal pretty soon, because she is my next promotion target. Played FF Tactics and don't like the perspective. That's understandable. I think it's not that hard to get used to. Lily's stressing me out more than anybody else on this map. I'm just gonna say it. She cannot get a good level up. It's not possible. You couldn't possibly show me a good level up on Lily. I wouldn't believe you. I would say that you're lying to me and that you're hacking the game, because it's just not possible. She is ridiculous. I like her, I'm trying, but she's not trying. And it's making me sad. Anyway, we've got pretty good res over here, so I think I'll just bait this guy. Or gal, rather, and hopefully that'll work out. Get that one off of the back of the homie over there. Siege tomes have been destroyed. Good units have been deployed. And Afolo has been annoyed. I shouldn't enter a rap career, but I definitely have the potential. Thick Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark is okay. I forget what it was recently. I think you recommended me a game pretty recently on Steam. Good level up. And I think I was going to look into it, and then it wound up going off of sale, and then I didn't get it, was the thing that happened, I think. Alrighty, Abdul. Yeah, this is why specifically we go Druid with Abdul. Even if he was using Dark Magic, it would only be 5 damage against a Monk with Divine. Symphony of War, yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. Which that one did look really good. It did look really, really good. I definitely want to try it out sometime. Alas, I spend too much time playing Fire Emblem. Ooh yeah, Tactics Ogre is very fun too. We're out of reinforcements? This isn't looking good. Might have to actually call in those abominations. Didn't think there was a level below summoning demons, but here we are. Or we could not do that. Or we could just, like, not do more ambush spawns, thanks. Preach big arigato. Symphony of War, oh, you actually played it. What do you think of it? Was it worth it? I'll probably pick it up if it's, like, you know, considered to be good by more than one people. Not to say that one person's opinion is not enough. Just I kind of did that with what was it called, the triangle strategy, and I was like, you know, it's not actually that much fun for me, but it's a cool game, I suppose. It is a little bit more ominous. It's only ominous because of the Siege Tome ambush thingies. In all honesty, it wouldn't have been that bad if not for those. Do you have a 3 range? Just Frost Caliber. So then Shale just gets free real estate here. Whatever he does is cool. Y'all are pretty tough, I'll admit, but this battle isn't over yet. Yeah, it's not, but it will be soon. Ideally. With Sherd rapidly approaching, probably it will be. I guess I'll do a little bit of, because like I can drop him with. He is getting weapon rank really quickly. Oh well, that's fine. With many units rapidly approaching, the boss does not seem to be lasting much longer. I'm not gonna do that, that's a waste. Okay, there's that, and here's you, and hopefully this turn just goes well. Yeah, obviously she's not taking damage from magic. So, suppose we'll just finish the job here. Like, I'll just skip this, because I mean, it's no damage. No damage possible, so what's the point? What's up, Cherry Content? Anyone play Dark Lord and Maiden of Light, EP7 hack? I've heard of it. I haven't played it, I think. I have heard of it, though. I think I've looked into it pretty recently. I think it looks... Was that the one that looked good? There was one of them recently that I was considering going ahead and playing. Like, on stream, even though I'm streaming a game right now. I can't remember exactly which one it was. Anyway, he'll be fine here. He's got a lot of crit rate, a lot of avoid. He's got supports in range. Ideally, he just one-shots her or something. 13 crit rate, 12 luck, but he's got the Guro support and his own support with anybody because he's Wind Affinity. Alright, that should do it. She probably dies. Hector Lord, but really big swords. I have seen that one. Oh, they have... I didn't see those. Level 6, 90 experience. Very nice indeed. Maybe don't crit so I can see what those enemies are. That's a cool animation. If he crits, then she dies. Yeah, I mean... Okay. Not bad. Yeah, that's rough. All things considered, I did only meaningfully lose floor, so... Amazing level up. See, that's how you get a level up, Lily. That right there is how you level up. I yield. Huh, you're pretty good. I have no interest in your praise, Boar of West KOTOR. You will tell us everything you know as a cult member. Former member, I'm afraid. Haven't had anything to do with those loons in a while. Well, until they took over the darn kingdom and started this civil war. It is a good way to end it, yeah. Here for the level ups. Yeah, absolutely. You're telling me you know nothing of their plans, then I'm afraid your usefulness to me has rapidly diminished. Alright, no need for threats. As far as I can tell, their goal is the same as it's always been. She's kinda hot. I'm angry at her because she's done the forbidden act of throwing 4 siege tome or 4 siege weapons upon me all of a sudden. To create a real god, one of true infinite power. You've run into a couple of the 4 lights by now, right? I heard about the number you did on John's lab and what happened at their shrine. While they certainly are more powerful than a regular human, they're still mortal. They can be killed. Cult's looking for something more. And let me guess, they seek to achieve this infinite power by combining the corporeal tome and my Eidolon Curus. John Doe, the guy himself. You're well informed. I expect you'd recognize the name Experis then. You know of his whereabouts? Know of his whereabouts. They were still looking for any trace of him when I left. With this war starting so suddenly, I can't help but think he's the cause. The cult was never able to thoroughly scour East KOTOR until now, and the invasion focused on the capital at the expense of more sound strategies. So he was in East KOTOR all along. My teacher in dark magic showed up in court one day, and he never spoke of his past, nor were even the most determined nobles able to find out. Sounds like you learned from the best then. I'm jealous. I wonder if they managed to capture him, along with your father. I beg your pardon. Oh, were you not aware? Your father was captured when your capital fell. I think they plan on executing him sometime soon. Before we discuss terms of surrender, is there anything else you haven't told me yet? I don't think so, no, so... Then your life ends here. Wait, you can't... Ah! Good. Princess, what did you just do? She had surrendered to us and was unarmed. When West KOTOR invaded, they took no prisoners. They showed no mercy to the defenseless. I told you. Blood will be repaid with blood. It's as simple as that. Now come, we will plan the attack. No. Excuse me? This madness has gone on long enough. I don't know if it's just that armor, or just that everything has happened, but I will not allow you to continue down this dark path anymore, Princess. I must be confused, Shale. It seems like you think you have any say over what I do. I am the Princess of East KOTOR, and I am the master of this armor. Listen to yourself, Prince. You will not order me. I will do as I see fit. Now step aside, or I shall make you move. Why are my hands shaking? That darkness in her eyes. Good. I'm glad you understand. This is beyond my ability to handle myself, but we cannot go on like this. I'll have to talk to one of those two, and hopefully they'll be able to give some insight into how we stop the monster she's turning into. Frost Caliber obtained. Nice. It's a girl? Thought it was a dude. No, it's Kuija. She's the princess. S rank thingy. I don't know who's going to use that. So the princess marches on to the capital. How vexing. I can't believe how difficult it's been to re-obtain my armor compared to taking control of this kingdom. Perhaps the world is tipping the scales, as it knows that evil's bane is far from accurate as can be when it comes to describing me. Interesting. Abyssal Messenger, Chapter 15. Oh dear, Kuija. Yeah, she's getting very, very edgy. We'll see what happens on this dark path, the call of the armor. The armor is calling, no doubt about that. This is it, Princess. According to the scouts we sent out, West KOTOR forces occupy this town. If we're lucky, someone here may know the whereabouts of your father. What reason would they have to lord over a small town? Vision, Quist, reference, gang. True. I don't remember what the reference is, but true. Suspicious. It doesn't change our objective, Shale. We'll capture the enemy leader, take what information we can, and march upon the capital. Father, wait just a bit longer. I'll tear West KOTOR asunder if I must. As you command, Princess Kuija. I need to speak with Sovnia, so please excuse me. It seems you understand your place now. Do as you wish. Gods, I hardly recognize her. What happened to her and why? Don't lose heart yet, Shale. Talking to Soma was surprisingly fruitful, and also a bit confusing. At this point, I'll take anything. What did the armorer say? The Eidolon Curus was not forged in Sphara's time. Further, the whispers Kuija hears weren't there originally. What's up, Big Spider? That's you on a Tuesday? Nice. Angry and able to defeat all of West KOTOR with your own hands. Someone or something is trying to influence her to walk this path. I have my suspicions, but for now we'll have to continue to observe her. Right, I can only hope we figure this out before it's too late. You two, the time for talk is over. The army's ready, are they not? It's time to make our assaults. Please stay safe, Princess. Can you promise me that? I've no need to make promises to you. Regardless, look at them. Do they truly believe they can defeat us with those numbers? Brutal. Interesting map. Starting to see more promoted units. The man over there must be their commander. Well then, it's time to get to work. Kill them all but their leader, and once the leader has said his piece, he'll be the next to die. Princess, is blood for blood truly a wise approach to this? Wouldn't uniting against the cultists that pull their strings be better? That's Zonta's line? That makes sense. Oh yeah, they couldn't possibly defeat us with these numbers. Yeah, that's a standard Fire Emblem thing for sure. I've already told you not to question me, Shale, but I'll humor it this time. What need have we for mercy towards pigs? West KOTOR took everything. Do you truly believe you can take us with those numbers? Yeah. Soon, before we know it, we'll have wished that we'd died on Lord Tirado's steel. Oh look, an arena. How many turns do you have to clear, I wonder? Is it really going to be like that? And now they want to take the armor. I'm done letting them steal from me. It's time for them to suffer instead. Cultist or military, it matters not. Now prepare for battle, Shale. Don't ever doubt me again. I don't like her. It seems it's progressed quicker than I imagined. Kuija, you've lost yourself. Who dares? My teacher. Oh, a druid. How? How are you here? And what took you so long? I have much to tell you, child, but not yet. First, calm yourself. Do you still hear the armor's call? Don't listen if you wish to live. They're growing quieter. What did you do to them? Then the whispers. Are they some sort of curse? Exactly right. Sphero cursed the armor before it changed hands. Shale, thank you for everything. You've taken care of Kuija during my absence, yes. Without your service, there's no knowing if she would have made it this far. You have my gratitude. I only did my duty, Experus. I'm expecting a full explanation out of you after we defeat them. And you will have it. Kuija, has your mind cleared at all? He said it. True, he did say it. Yes, I have many questions, but for now we still have a mission. Shale, I have something to say. You can tell me when we're done, Princess Kuija. Now, your orders. The call of the army. Yeah, he did title drop, didn't he? Right, capture the leader. Hopefully he'll have the information we seek. Then we'll see if cooperating with the Queen is still a possibility. I still have doubts that West KOTOR will work with us against the cults, but we may as well try at least. Any objection, Shale? None at all. He said the thing. An assault, so their movements were as those curs predicted. What a truly deplorable state West KOTOR has sunk into, relying on cultists for military matters. It makes me sick. I have no choice but to go along with it, at least for now. There's no telling what East KOTOR will do to us if we lose. If this battle doesn't go to plan, I'll make my retreat within 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing that KJ said. The enemy movements, it seems they plan to retreat. That cannot be allowed. If they escape, so too does my chance at finding my father. We must defeat their commander before he leaves the battlefield. So a 10-turn limit. A rushdown map. Fascinating indeed. Alrighty. Let's see what we're dealing with. Do we get her teacher as a unit in this map? We do. As a matter of fact, he's a force deploy, Experus, S-rank dark magic. Kuija's mentor in Elder Magic, he speaks little of his past. He's a level 15 druid. His growth rates are not impressive. I assume his stats are pretty solid. Speed is the exception. He shows up 10 turns is more than you expected. Yeah, me too. I was thinking like 7 to 8. But either way, he is essentially a supplementary Abdul. He's good in all the same ways. He just has less speed by a long shot. The Retribution Tome, he loses 6 speed to it. Pierce's res, 10 might. The Wrath of the Abyss, that'll be a fun one to use. The Elfire Amen Staff. Well, since we lost units last turn, we now have room to bring Venus. Itoro has become marginally less useful because of the loss of the floor support as it is. So I might bench him and bring Soma instead. Killian's kind of funny still, but all things considered, I think Ansha might be a little bit better. Or we bring Francis or Poincare. one of the two. Or maybe we do bring Adine and hope for a promotion. Definitely wouldn't cheat in a permanent turn 1 thing. Nope, that's really funny. I definitely sympathize with that. Let's see. Maybe we bring Vivek. He has S-rank Anima, so we could use the S-rank Tome on him. Killian and his 7 uses of being good. Yeah, that's true. 7 entire uses of being an amazing unit. Gonna go to sleep, have a good stream. Thanks for hanging out, Heartless Caesar. You have yourself a good one. I guess we'll bring Vivek, and then he can be like our emergency option with the Frost Caliber and the 2 boltings, and I guess he can do a little bit of supplementary healing. I don't have any intention to use him on the long term, but he's a good emergency pick. Love how Killian has gone from cool edgy to walking meme, absolutely. I do like it a lot too. Go ahead and give him the Spirit Hammer back. We'll use the almost broken weapons with him, because he's not particularly important for this either. You mean 30? Oh, yeah, true. He has used 7 uses of it, if that's what you mean. Or maybe you meant that he has 7 strength, but either way. The number makes sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and give you a heal staff. I'm pretty sure Abdul does not need it. In terms of healing, he is definitely not the guy for it. Give the sleep bow back to Shale. A lot of our units now are dedicated to utility. A lot of our units are going to otherwise just be here as part of the party. I think this is a pretty good loadout for most of our units, though I do want to give Homeboy another Flux Tome. I wonder how close he is. He's got more dark magic rank than Anima. But that makes sense. Do we have another, Anima Tome somewhere? I think we got an Elfire, didn't we? It is on Express. I think I like that better on Abdul. Express can keep using the Retribution, the Mend, and all that stuff. I'm sure that'll be just fine. Although the Retribution on Abdul would be pretty good. I could give him the Body Ring to use the Retribution. But who knows. What's your staff rank? You have C rank, so I'm going to give you... I'll swap these around and I'll give you the Restore Staff. And I think that should do some good for us. That way you can have a spot open on your inventory, hatchet. I guess I could throw the hatchet back into the convoy and grab the full use one. Probably throw the iron axe back in there as well, maybe pull out something better. Between silver and brave. Probably brave is a good burst option. So proud of Abdul. Yeah, he's absolutely amazing. Oh, he can't use the Hellfire yet, that's funny. He'll be able to before too long. I'm gonna break the Fire Tome this map, so it'll be worth it. Daisy has some things that are almost broken. Let's give her something that's not. Guess we'll just give her the Bright Lance then. I don't want her to have a full inventory if I don't need it. I learned last map, of course, that having a full inventory is not always good, so I do want to have a couple of units here and there that aren't full up on inventory. I do need to do some shopping this map as well. I did notice that there were shops and whatnot, so I'm going to try to take use of those. Okay. That should do for the preparations. I don't want to spend too much time on this one. I'd rather get back into the beating up on enemies segment of the game. Piercing Bow, effective versus armor. Interesting, I'll keep that in mind. Brave Sword, Halberd, and Silver Axe. Killing Edge, Silver Sword, Silver Lance. Let's just go ahead and scroll through the enemies all at once. Kalak, Captain of the West KOTOR's Royal Guard, Loyal and Brave. He's got the Impaler, so that implies to me he is definitely going to be recruitable. Either that or we're going to get the Impaler from killing him, just like we did with other. He's pretty impressive. Killer Axe, where is that? Game treats trainees the way you wish FE8 did. That's pretty, that's good. Definitely has a lot of very cool stuff it does. So the generals will have brave weapons. Apparently we're going to have to visit that at some point then. That's kind of wild. That's pretty crazy. Angelic Robe, you have enough speed that I could steal that with William. Hunting Bow, I'm going to assume is cav effective. We're getting into the effective weapon and other weapon units, categories, and stuff. The game definitely got scary with the enemies. Okay, so that's how that'll be. Okay, so I'm going to probably undeploy Soma, bring William. He's going to be able to steal the thingy. I'm only giving him a poison sword because I don't care if I lose it. Ansha, do you have a lockpick or anything? Okay, that's cool. I guess I don't need the lockpick this map, so there's no point in having it. We give him a one-use vulnerary. Hopefully he doesn't have to make use of it. Okay, that'll work. That'll work for me. Brave weapons, yeah, it's gonna get scary for sure, but I think we can handle it. We should be able to make do with what we've got. Vivek in the back, because he's an emergency pick. William also towards the back. Okay, and I think past that, we're basically just good to go. I'll put you towards the back. Maybe I can give her a kill early on. Okay, this should work. I think we've got this. I think we got this. Toughest chapter? Yeah, that makes sense. We've got to get a move on, for sure. Darn it, I should have brought... I never should have brought my ballista in here. Now it's stuck in the doorway. I can't get out, and the West KOTOR army is on the way. Oh man, is this it for me? Do we get a ballistician? Do we get a ballistician? Are we about to completely erase the sadness I feel about losing floor? Well, no, we're not actually going to be able to do that, but it's definitely a pretty cool thing. I'm not going to use that right away, even though it's what I really desperately want to do. Let's see, you can hit the forest, so if I go right here with you, with the Aspirant Lance, if you don't hit, if you don't hit 2 of them in a row, I'm going to laugh at you. I just want to see this. Maybe. I really hope we do. Amazing palette on him. Finally, we get to see the Gleipnir animation. It's one of my more favored GBA animations. I know it's 86, and that's exactly why I think it's going to be hilarious if she misses 2 of them. If she misses 2 86s, she deserved to be benched from the very start. So don't. See? If she did, she knew the punishment. She wasn't going to be deployed because she was going to be dead. And that's exactly how that would have worked. Alrighty, Josie. Start popping off, get me some stats, be useful. Before too long, I'm sure she will be. Okay, so you've got the Brave Bow. The Brave Bow's not that scary, all things considered. It's just that it's on a warrior for the 28 damage. 28 damage is pretty wild to have to contend with, but I am going to have to contend with it. So if I do go right there with Koigia, she's going to take definitely a significant chunk of damage. With the 7 crit rate and the 14 luck that she has, she can actually afford to tank that alongside the fire. Especially if I bury her. That's what we're going to do. Whoosh. I'm going to put my lord directly in range of an enemy that she has no business being in range of, but because nobody else moves, and because I can cause circumstances to not occur too drastically, it shall work out. I'm going to use the lightning for no particular reason, but I am going to have Srikhandi nearby for the support bonuses that she does give. Maybe even grab something out of the convoy. I don't necessarily want to use up all of these weapons all the time. I have to keep the wife ring on her. It's a shame that she has this one slot that is always being used no matter what. But that's part of it. It is extra skill and luck, so it's kind of funny at least, and it's sentimental to me, and that's really what matters. Okay, and then we'll put you right here. We don't have to do that one necessarily. Of course, I could also just do the classic maneuver of, hey Abdul, just go do some stuff, my dude. Like, go hang out over there and have a fantastic time in doing so. Because, like, if we put Lily right here, throw a couple of javelins or whatever, yeah, just go ahead and get this kill, I suppose. And then I just, like, set down Abdul. Okay, see, there's a good level up. That's what I was hoping she would do a little bit more often. But either way, we're going to put Abdul right here. He's going to bait some stuff out for me. Hopefully bait out everything for me, and then he'll be fine, because he's Abdul. He's literally OP. I might even use the Rosalta's Chill, just for the crit rate, because he does have Lily nearby. He has an amazing amount of avoid, probably the best amount of avoid that he could ever hope to have. And across those things, he should be pretty okay. He's doubling all of these, assuming that they all hit him. 6 damage at most from you, 9 from you. He's taking 6 and 9 damage with his 69 avoid, and then this guy's not going to be that big of a threat, so that'll work for me. Maybe I put you here with the hatchet equipped, and we'll get our move on. We definitely have a lot of tools, a lot of capabilities. not a bad map. I think we're well equipped for this one, as a matter of fact, despite losing floor. We have emergency bolting, emergency healing, and emergency daisy. You always want to have your emergency daisy on hand. Of course, he does wind up taking even less damage thanks to his fantastic, amazing support affinity with his granddaughter for the +3 attack, +3 defense, and a little bit to everything else across anima and light affinities. He should have no issues with any of these units. There's a chance, yeah, he doesn't kill this one, but Lily can fly right across. Never mind, he gets the kill because he's literally Abdul. Go ahead, tell me he's not the best unit in the game. You can't. It's not true. He is the best unit in the game. He's literally Abdul. That's all that I have to say to justify that. Alright, you've blocked off the warrior. That's a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Maybe the warrior will still decide to move. Probably not, but who knows. What a legend, actually. Alright. Maybe a crit for me. If not, it's still fine. The rare enemy female sniper. It's kind of cool. Fair enough. Can't hit them all. Just really, really want to. Today must be my lucky day. The arena was easy pickings. I've got enough gold now to buy out the entire armory stock. But hey, why not to go for a bit more? That house looks like an easy target. My brother said we'd meet up after he went to the arena, but I couldn't help myself and bought a few nice axes anyway. Come to think of it, why are we buying them when we could? Well, best not think about that. For now, it's time to pillage. Nice. He did get hit by a 29. He had his one moment of weakness, and past that, he's completely okay. You do definitely have some interesting axes on your hands. I wonder if... Oh, you can't fly across that. That's kind of funny. Okay, you're the guy who did the thing. Blue gem. Interessante. Hunting bow. I can definitely make use or make do with that. Alright. Start off with Sherd. I think what we'll do... How do I want to go about this with you? I guess I'll just use Mac to weaken. Use the lightning to start off. It's about to break anyway. We need to visit the shop and get him some more stuff as it is. Alrighty, and then we'll simply kill this guy with the Brave Axe, I think. Or maybe the Killer Axe. Maybe just use the Iron Blade. I don't want him to A rank or S rank swords. I'm going to use the Brave Axe. He's got it. He'll be fine. Brave Axing in a situation where I don't need to Brave Axe, but as long as I'm having fun with the weapons, that's all that matters. And Sherd gets another level up. What a guy. 19 strength, speed, 50 HP. Truly one of the units that was ever made. Okay, and then I'm gonna put you right here, trade you over to the hatchet, put you on the short spear, and kill this guy. And that way, whatever the sniper decides to do, he loses. He's taking that L. He doesn't get a say on that. He attacks either my best unit or he attacks my second best unit. And in any circumstance, I'm fine with this. Okay. I can heal you with your friend, so let's do this. Nice, good hit. Kuija, upon promotion, has not been that bad. I'm very happy that I decided to promote her super early. Okay, I can't actually heal you with your friend, but that's okay. I have you for that. Whoosh. Classic. I think that's the first time we've seen Vivek in action. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the second time. Alrighty, and then a little bit of Shale with the Great Arc. I think that'll do. Shale being the best sniper in the game, basically by default, because he shows up with like a B rank in bows or something. Okay, so you shouldn't be that big of an issue. I can probably just kill you with Abdul. How does Srikhandi do? Could she kill this guy? I'll try it. If not, then I'll just circle around this unit and block them in. Excellent. Never let me down. 261s and one of them's a crit. What a legend. Amazing level up. Very proud of her. And you do have a killer axe, so I do have to keep that in mind. You will choose to use that in most circumstances, so that's 24. 24. He only deals 2 damage to Abdul. If Abdul's on the forest with the Lily support nearby. So, what I'm going to do is simply throw some... Wait, do you hit the forest? You don't hit the forest, so I'll use the forest to my advantage for Lily's sake, and then pull up with Abdul right here, I think. It is 86, it's very scary, of course. If I have to, I can use X-Burst for that one. So, we'll attempt this. That makes sense, so that's what we're going to use X-Burst for. It's an 87 and not an 86, so it's bound to hit, right? Okay. Yeah, and then Abdul will just get the kill with the Rosaltish Chill. Taking very minimal damage. It appears as though he's damaged, but he is truly not. He's too good to be damaged. Alrighty. Let me see here. Okay. Yep. Excellent job, Abdul. What a legend. Gonna kill this guy, no problem. I guess Daisy can go up there and help, or maybe you can. I don't have to split up my units here, but this force up here can take care of basically anything. I reckon we can visit that house and then Kanto away, assuming Kanto still works, of course. Hopefully the sniper doesn't die so that Josie can get a nice kill, and then William can be close enough to steal that Angelic Robe. I also want to get that Ballistician. That's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't got to play with the Ballistician since we played, what was it called? What was it called? You guys remember. Iron Emblem. Since we got those two generic ones in Iron Emblem. I'm really happy if we're getting another Ballistician. I hope that they actually have, you know, like meaningful usage. Or uses, I should say. Instead of just a couple here and there. Okay, Hero's probably gonna get this kill. Nice, I'm glad he doesn't. That is a very easy kill for Josie then. Okay, and then you... Silver Axe is gonna be the most damage that you deal. Okay. I guess I could just poison this guy for no reason. It is kind of funny. You got poisoned. What a fool. What an idiot. You're not even gonna take poison damage. But that's pretty funny. Okay, so how do I set up this kill properly for Lady? Maybe I break it up across 2 turns? Does Mac not deal enough damage? Excellent, good job. Sets up the kill exactly. Yeah, Iron Emblem. Yep. Big fan of Iron Emblem. It's very fun. Okay, so if I go right here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Please? Specifically Chapter 18? That one was very hard, wasn't it? I mean, the game in general was very hard, but it was a lot of fun. I miss it. I did start another playthrough, not all too long ago, but I do still miss it regardless. Okay, so I do want Sherd to step into range of this guy, but then not kill him, ideally. There is a blue gem there as well. I'm not particularly worried about it, I think. Okay, you better still have Kanto after this. You don't look like one of the West KOTOR soldiers. You're from East KOTOR. Normally I'd tell you to leave, but anyone against this army is the army's occupation is a friend of mine, especially given all the cultists that seem to be supporting them. I'd guess you all need supplies, right? Then take this card. Should get you a discount anywhere you can imagine. Well, you best be on your way. We're all counting on you. Silver card, awesome. Game over on that chapter. Rope. Let's see. So in that case, I think what I do is put Kuijia down here with the Hoplon Guard to bait this guy. It's definitely going to hurt a bit, but it should be acceptable. We'll Hoplon Guard. No problem. We have several of them after all. Ideally, that's fine. 22 damage. She's got 14, so she's taking 8 damage times 2. No crit rate, so it should be fine. I could even bolting one of them. I'd probably miss, but I could in theory. I almost ended turn. That would have been very bad. Okay. So, Srikhandi. Maybe I want to send Lily back to grab the member card. Maybe I grab it with Vivek. And then trade it over to Lily on the next turn with his maximum movement. We'll grab that silver card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then, in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here with you. Then you have 6 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's fine. If I attack you with the Axe Reaver, get that kill freely. Brave and Horse Slayer, but it should be okay because I have Abdul here. I can use Vulnerary. Put him with the Rosalta's Chill. Whoosh, and then he'll be okay. Because he's literally Abdul. He does not take meaningful damage. I'll use the Axe Reaver for the guarantee of this one. And now we should be set up properly for the next turn. I don't think much can go wrong. The only thing that could possibly go wrong, I think, is that I kill the Angelic Robe guy before I mean to. Okay, that's fine. Silver Lance. 11 speed. The Silver Lance does not weigh you down. What do you have? You are weighed down by a bit, so I can't really afford to do that, can I? I guess since you do have the Silver Lance, I could put Srikhandi in range and bait that guy out, because that's the only enemy that can attack her anyway in that space. No crit rate, 7 crit rate, but not enough to have crit rate against me, so... How much damage is it? 31, plus 1 from Weapon Triangle if I use a sword. So I'm taking 24 damage if I go there. It definitely hurts, but it lets me set up my turn excellently regardless, because I can trade the member card over and heal in the same turn. So everything works if I do that. Killing Edge equipped. You don't have a 2-range option. You can't reach. You can't reach. I just really have to make sure because it's literally Srikhandi. Okay. You right there. Express. I guess kind of just chill out here. Okay. That should work. Everything should be working. You're going to get doubled by, like, basically everybody. So I'm just going to have William move up and steal your thing next turn. I'm not going to worry about baiting that unit out. Okay, awesome. And then I can sleep bow the Brigand and keep the blue gem as a thing that I get. Okay, so it's a little bit of a scary turn, no doubt, but everything is calculated and everything works. I would love a crit here, by the way. Crit here would be huge. If not, then I guess Lily gets a kill, but I would have preferred not to do that just on account of, you know, in general, preferring to have things wrapped up next turn. So I can do some shopping. 69 hit rate. Okay. That'll work for me. It's not going too bad. It's what, like turn 3 now or something? Going into turn 4, so we're getting a pretty good move on. Plus we're going to get that Ballistician. Alrighty, Abdul. Use the Horse Slayer, probably for accuracy, because I bet he wasn't dealing damage with the other thing anyway. A lot of female enemies on this map, by the way. It's a little bit atypical. You don't tend to see that a lot, but I'm okay with it. I like the mix-ups of the enemy choices and whatnot. Magic. Good. Good job, Abdul. Alrighty. Definitely hurts. I apologize, Srikhandi, but if you get this crit, it'll definitely hurt. And then we can kill with the bow next turn. Alrighty. We probably could have killed with the bow next turn anyway. Awesome. That worked out very well. Okay, so of course we're going to do this. Trade this over to you. Silver card. Don't need the elixir, I suppose. Could even bolting. I'm halfway tempted to take my chance with this one. It would be very nice to not have to think about this Swordmaster. It's a 41. It'll miss, but I think it's kind of funny. Let's give it a shot. A wasted use is better than not using it at all. Even though it's not. It's just kind of funny that way. Okay, so you get the silver card. We don't need the Iron Lance right now. We go ahead and mend up Srikhandi. Whoosh. Maybe Venus gets promoted. I hope so. It's going to take a while. The healing is very spread out across many units. So, I think what I do is I trade the fire over and I kill something with you. Probably try to do that one, because I think I want the promoted experience on other units. Please don't miss. Cool. And then next turn, Homegirl over there can do the shop visiting. I guess she could do it this turn still. Because we simply get this kill with Srikhandi. Don't miss, lol. Good job. I'd say that the more pressing unit anyway is the homie right here. What's up, you chill? 2 hours late? Nah, it's fine. We're having a good time. And then Abdul gets this kill. Still very funny that it decided to use the Horse Slayer, not waste the uses on the Brave Lance. If it can't deal damage, it's going for accuracy. That's really funny. And let's do some shopping. I'm really excited to finally get some weapons in my inventory. Silver weapons at that, apparently. Okay, so I think I want... Do I need a steel sword at all? I probably do want one steel sword. Actually, no, I don't want a steel sword, because the units who could use it... I think I'll use one steel sword. I'll also take a silver sword. It's funny that the axe appears before the lance in this shop. But I do want another silver axe, so I feel less bad about using them. Silver sword is only used on Sherd, probably 2 silver lances. And solidly 1 silver bow for Srikhandi. And then I'll grab a tomahawk. I will not be grabbing a spear, though. Even if I could. Have a good one, Dribble. Thanks for hanging out. Halberd and silver axe. I guess I could have paid attention to that, not bought one, but that's okay. Let's see. Daisy. Daisy from DayZ. The game. We'll just do that, and then place Daisy right here, with the croissant, and the hop on guard. And we'll wait, and we'll allow that to happen all next turn. Okay. So this tile is safe. So if I use the sleep arc from there, I guess I could also... No, I'm going to do it from here. I think. Because I can't leave anybody necessarily in range of anything. I guess I could go from right here, shoot with the sleep arc. Please hit. Okay, fair enough. Understandable. I guess in that case I'll just steal this, and then I'll go up there and kill him with Sherd. And then I'm probably just gonna have to kill that guy as well, I think, unfortunately. The blue gem's cool and all, but I don't think it's as valuable as getting what I want this turn. Yeah, I'll just grab this then. Angelic Robe was definitely a little bit more valuable, and then we'll grab... We can't grab William out of there, actually. Now that I've realized he has 20 Constitution. Well, he's not going to get killed by this. However, I am now going to have to trade this off of him, just to be on the safe side. So give me that. And then we go up here and kill this guy with Sherd. And then we're going to have to kill this one with Guro, probably. The 20 Constitution always gets me. I always forget about it. He'll survive. It'll just be a little bit of a big ouchie on him. Nice. Good crit there. Good job, Guro. I haven't regretted choosing him for a single second. He's been nothing but amazing. I'll go ahead and heal him up. We'll get the thingy next turn, the Ballistician. And we'll hatch it. Let's go Sherd. Hopefully we get that S-rank axes soon. I don't know when we get the S-rank axe. Probably next map if we're going at the rate that we are. Either next map or the one after. Okay, then this turn should go without death. It's just going to be a bit scary. We've got the croissant, of course. Nice dodge. She's also got really high defense, so it's not particularly bad if she does get hit. Alrighty. Would it be possible / feasible to code someone whose res and defense growth actually just gave HP instead if they hit, and make them 0 defense uncapped HP tank? Huh. It should be theoretically possible. I don't know how feasible it is. That is very interesting. It's like give them +3 HP and they can get as much HP as they want, but their defenses are straight up 0. That would be pretty cool. I do wonder about that. So, like, feed their defense and res growths into their HP growth instead of giving them. Maybe I should talk to someone about that and see if it could be coded in. I feel like it could be coded in, I just feel like it'd be a little bit... It's outside of my jurisdiction. Like, I wouldn't be able to do something like that, but I think it'd be pretty cool. Anyway, sir, we're being pushed back by the enemy force. Is that so? Such overwhelming strength. I would admire it if we were not on the receiving end. Hasten our plans to withdraw. Dying here will only empower the cult to do as they please. Yes, sir, for West KOTOR. Basically have 3 HP growths? Yeah. Make them like a monk? Ooh, that would be kind of cool. I'd be down to see something like that for sure. Anyway, let's grab our ballistician. A person, please, help me move my ballista out of the doorway. Whew, thanks a lot, stranger. I never thought I'd get out. What brings you to West KOTOR? You're on the hunt for cultists. Those are some scary folks you're after, but tell you what, friend, I'll help out. West KOTOR's been hurting too during this war. I want to do all I can to bring it to an end, so what do you say? You agree? I knew you'd see it my way. Let's get going then. Nice. The Berserk Arch. So she's just an archer, but that's okay. An archer with great potential, looking to do something big. So in terms of floor, cool. Not necessarily priest monk, more like D&D. Oh, gotcha. So like a literal HP tank. In a game where you could get renewal, it would be busted? Yeah, definitely. So she does have a Berserk Arc, or Arch. That is fascinating. That is going to be a devastatingly difficult unit to use. But I'm interested. No doubt about that. She's very pretty. She has better base stats than Floor did. She has 9 levels before she can promote. But we are facing a lot of promoted enemies, so it's theoretically possible. Okay, I'll move William out of here. And then since you've got a Silver Lance, I can leave Sherd here with the hatchet. Probably Guro right here with a short spear. Maybe I longbow with Shale. It's a little bit scary. Is that a girl? She used the male archer sprite. I don't know. I'm assuming, and maybe it's maybe it's wrong of me to do so, but that's what I've done. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully it's fine. Let's see. So you have silver bow. You definitely double Shale. I wish I had a sword slayer. I just have a sword reaver somewhere. Okay, so I guess we'll just attack you. Hopefully get this kill, and if that sets up, then that gives Daisy the ability to kill the mage through the wall. It might be a boy, I don't really know. I am not entirely sure, but I'm okay. All for Tomboy Archer, just assumed it was a young boy. Gotcha. I don't know why I assumed, but I did. That's the direction that I chose with it. If I'm wrong, then that's funny. I'll still use this unit regardless, I think. I'm more interested in using this unit than Josie. Because Josie has, despite being very easy to give things to, thanks to being a wyvern and whatnot, very not as much fun as I thought. So, I don't know. Maybe that's part of the fun, I suppose. Okay, so a hatchet wouldn't be half bad here, especially with Mac right here. We can basically guarantee that this hits. And then Guro can step up from there. And probably wind up baiting something or another, I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure, but Sherd is here. Okay. And then I think we're all set. They did say to hasten the plans, so here's hoping that everything kind of just works out in our favor and we don't have to worry about it too much. Alright, let's grab this village and see what's in it. You're here to take on the occupation. My thanks, but that's a tough task indeed. I don't have anything to give, but maybe some information will help. You see their leader? The man holds a mighty spear. Best to take him on carefully. If you ask me. Good luck to you. Okay. A red house that's not actually a thing. That's kind of rare. Okay, but either way, I'm going to put Abdul right here to bait you out with the Flux Tome, probably. You're not baited. You're not baited. Okay. Probably going to do this. A little bit of healing. Whoosh. And we'll do a little bit of dropping and hopefully not losing our ability to Kanto. I will forever be paranoid about that with this game now. Josie's more of an S than S, but yeah, kind of boring, very good, but plain. Love her ending there, though. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep using her and stuff. I don't think I'll drop her. Now that I've lost a few units, I have a lot of potential, so it may not be all too bad regardless. I could use the Berserk Arc right now and cause this unit to go and kill the Wyvern, but I think I would rather have the Wyvern experience. Like, I could put Shale right here with the Battle Axe. He's gonna get doubled and everything for 30, 29, 22 times 2. No, I can't do that. He would die. Actually, he doesn't get doubled. Yeah, this only has 11 speed. He doesn't actually get doubled, so it is safe to put him here. He's not way down by the battle axe because he's big. Okay, hopefully this works. I mean, I can use Shale to eventually, you know, weaken as well. That was a little bit scary. The crit wouldn't have killed, but it's still a little bit scary. Sets up nicely. That is one thing about Abdul. He's a mid-game Jagan, but he's also extremely broken, so there's no going wrong with him. Cool dodge. Cool dodge. The Battle of the 70s. Both of these units had a 70 in the American education system, and therefore have failed. Well, they're 1 point from failing. Alrighty. This'll work. This'll work indeed. I think Shale just severely weakens, and as long as you can deal 7 damage, that should be a full level up. So, here's hoping. It is a 70 again, so it's not guaranteed. I can probably give this kill to Josie if I really play my cards right. Okay, and then you get this kill. Maluj. Never mind. You don't get that kill, actually. I have been mistaken. In a number of ways, I am mistaken. Severely so in that way. Okay, this is good. Just don't crit. He's probably gonna crit. Okay, cool. Then that's a free kill for Josie. The hit rates, they're kind of wild. Please don't miss. That's what I thought. That's why we used the Brave Lance, the Aspirant Lance. She did get 86 experience out of that, so her next hit is guaranteed to miss. Okay, she's getting really, really good. Like, really, really, really good. Borderline broken good. Okay, I almost ended turn there. Let's not do that. Okay. Can you be hit by anything else aside from that? I don't think so, so that's what we're gonna do. As long as Matt can get this is the main one. We'll just go ahead and break the lightning. I don't think there's a shop on this map. I'll have to buy him another one in the regular shop. But I guess that's okay. Mac has been unambiguously good the entire time he's been here, and that makes me very happy. Alrighty, and then a little bit of Axe Reaving. Maybe Levis Lanza to not have to use the Axe Reaver. Now we're gonna go for the dodge. Please? Thanks. I love the Halberdier animations. I wish it was like a default class in actual GBA Fire Emblem. It's so close to being, like, to looking realistic that you really couldn't tell the difference if you didn't already know, but alas, I do know. Axe Reave for the accuracy, and then hopefully she'll get a level up that'll actually be worth something. I would like another Master Seal. Haven't seen one of those in a little bit. Lily is already level 15, and she has still yet to gain a meaningfully good level up. That one was more along the lines of good, though. Okay, cool. Halberd, thanks. Here's Abdul in range of you. I kind of want to do the same thing with Srikhandi again, because it's fun. But objectively, it's better to put Abdul in range. But she lives. I still kind of want to do it. I'm going to put her in range with Killing Edge. Because she'll be okay. 29 damage, she's got 8 defense, 21, she can't get doubled, she actually doubles, so it hurts, but it's more experience for Lily, I suppose. We've got 2 druids nearby to help out. I guess I could do something like this with Daisy, although I'm not necessarily inclined to. Can I visit this again? Nope. Alrighty, I guess we'll just get moving with the rest of them. We'll slink our way back around here. Probably give the general kill to, like, Daisy or something. Or not Daisy, to Srikhandi or something. Double crit. 1 crit. She did the same thing twice. I'm proud of her. She'll still get the kill. With a bow this time. Wonder what turn it is. There is a shop up here, actually. Turn 7. Well, he has decided to hasten his plans, so we're gonna have to definitely get a move on. I guess I'll just put Homeboy over here in range. Sherd with a Killer Axe. It's definitely a bit scary, but all things considered, with both support partners in range, he should be within reason to do the thing that he needs to do. Let's see. Go ahead and mend. Whoosh. Maybe I have to visit the shop with her. Just because I think that Sherd is going to get the kill. Master Seal. That changes things. In that case, I think I have to do something about that. What's something good that I could sell, potentially? I guess I trade this over to you. You get the silver card. I guess I'll trade off the Killing Edge, because we're not going to need it, and then we'll get this kill with Lily. I guess she's going to get another level up before she gets promoted. Don't like the placement of that second forest, since time kind of gets tight. I kind of agree. It definitely becomes a little bit awkward to maneuver, but that's... we'll make do. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and get a Master Seal. And I'm also going to get probably 2 Thunders and a Flux. I'll not get a Flux, because I can buy those from the convoy. Not a young boy or a young blood. Yeah, not at all. Truly. Anyway, none of these would ever be something that I would ever purchase. And then, past that, I guess we're just chilling. I couldn't sell enough to get another one anyway, even if I sold the combination of the longbow, the wife ring, and the... let's see, because it would be 11, 13... yeah, I couldn't get one even if I did sell all that stuff, not that I would. It's literally the wife ring. I couldn't possibly sell her wife ring. The wife ring that belongs to her of my bestowal. Do I give Josie a round in the arena? 680 is not that bad. She wins. She objectively wins this. Just don't miss an 80. Okay, now you just win. Cool. The arena worked out. Awesome, love to see it. And she gets a level out of it. That's nice. She should be level 8, so she's pretty close. That was a very bad level up considering her growth rates, but got some good money out of that. If I don't kill the boss this turn, then I'll do it again. Watch and see if I don't. I'll simply use Mac or someone to heal. I guess the rest of these units don't really matter with where they're at, but I'm still going to move them up just in case it turns out to matter. I could see it mattering for Shale, or maybe I Berserk the boss? Maybe I Berserk... Is there a downside to that? I guess he just kills his mage compatriot there, and it doesn't really functionally serve me in any way. Alrighty. So you wish to face me? Very well then. I am Kalak, commander of the Queen's Guard. Prepare yourself, he said the Fire Emblem thing. No, you just die. You just died to Sherd. It doesn't matter. Oh, he doesn't crit? Okay. I hope he doesn't retreat now. I really hope that the hastened thing doesn't hasten him in his desire to retreat. I am going to physic you. Whoosh. Okay. Let's see. We should objectively win that. I mean, that's 660. It's not that bad. Yeah, we win. Awesome. We win. Good. Awesome. Excellent, even. Shout out to Josie for being OP. Only in the arena, though. She currently has a better win rate in the arena than the storyline of the one dude who was the big arena winner. If I rescue with Shale and then I send somebody else in the arena who could possibly win, then I'm doing quite well. And then I can just kill the boss and end the map and everything. I do need to definitely heal up Bird. So whoosh and everything. I could rescue her with William because he's got 20 con. I don't really see a downside to that. And then maybe Maluch? I mean, all things considered, pretty good stats for a unit. 690? That might be a bit much. It is a funny number, though. Let's give it a shot. It is a shaman, that's pretty bad for me. If we're doubling... oh wait, we win this regardless. We just don't miss an 85, or we dodge 150. Oh, nice. A 1% crit? Okay. Maluge is worth it. Now we can buy another Master Seal. That's pretty big. Do we want another Master Seal is the thing, because now our 2 promotion option units are Josie after she gains another level or something. Lily, of course, is going to be promoting as soon as humanly possible. How much damage do you deal to this unit with a 2 range? 6 damage with... Is that with Abdul in range? It is. A crit would be kind of good. How do we deal... That kind of does it for me. That kind of does exactly what I need it to do, so that's what we're going to go for. Doesn't matter if it's 1 range or 2 range, just don't crit. Okay, cool. Glad that we got the 1% crit RN out of the way with Maluge. So now Lily promotes at the start of the next map with another level under her belt that she is going to squander. If she misses this, then I'll just give it to Srikhandi. Sure, okay. Srikhandi, you are the unit who deserves all of the love and affection. You're the one who gets the wife ring for a good reason. There's only one unit that I can count on. Watch. Watch. She's gonna... Yeah. This is a unit that I can count on. Srikhandi knows what's up. The rest of these guys... They're goofy. They're silly. They're arguably inept. I could use the Brave Axe here. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I guess I'll attempt the Short Spear for whatever it's worth, and if it hits, then that's really funny. And then, you know, of course, when it doesn't, I'm completely within my bounds to do alternative measures with the Brave Axe. However, of course, I should have killed with Abdul, so that I could have bought the thing. Well, in that case, do I really risk? He said hasten. Is he going? What's up, cutie pie? Good to see you. Is he going to hasten his leaving by an entire turn? Like, is he going to leave on turn 9 at the start of turn 9? It would really be a shame if he did, because I could just leave him here with the hatchet. He hits for good damage, he doesn't kill, and then I get the thing that I want next turn. Of course, I can heal him. Whoosh. And he's fine and everything. If he leaves on turn 9, that's really cringe. I'm just saying. Have a Super Bowl party you're getting ready for tomorrow. Nice. Hopefully that is a lot of fun. I have no preference as to who wins the Super Bowl this year, so I hope it's fun for the party's sake. I don't know. Neither team is one that I particularly follow. I enjoyed the Lions, the Vikings, and stuff like that, but I don't know. Kansas City's had it good for too long, and I don't particularly care for the 49ers. Super Bowl's a baseball thing? No. I mean, it might be. It's a football thing. American football. So, I mean, hopefully it'll be fun. Ideally, it'll be fun. Very good band. Yeah, absolutely. If he leaves this turn, I guess I'm just gonna hit the rewind button at this point. I don't really care. I'll just hit the rewind button if he leaves. It told me turn 10 at the start of the map. He said he was gonna hasten it. If it's by 2 turns, then I'm mad about it. If it's by 1 turn, I understand. But here's hoping he doesn't just leave. So that's what we're gonna roll for. Maybe we crit with Sherd regardless, and it doesn't matter. Okay. That'll work. So yeah, just don't leave now. Let's go ahead and speed through this, we already know. Okay, cool. Very good, very excellent, and wonderful and awesome. The Impaler actually gets +5 strength, that's kind of wild. Anyway. I think there's no way to get more experience for Lily, so let's go ahead and grab that Master Seal. It's on Srikhandi, so we'll go ahead and grab that with her. Master Seal. Probably not even necessary. I almost guarantee you that we're going to get another Master Seal next chapter, but since we bought it with the thingy card, it should be fine, because we can just sell it for the same value back. Whoosh. Is Sherd almost S rank? Missed a lot who've been the top 5 units this run. It has been Sherd, Gyro, Unequivocally, these two are my best two. Mac is really good. Abdul is the best unit in the game. And then Srikhandi is my current favorite. As you can see, she currently is being favored with her level 6 and 9 experience, and her really good stats and her +2 to various things. She's very cool and epic. And hopefully Maluj will be pretty good too, because ballistician type deal. Anyway, we'll go ahead and end this map. I'll attempt to give it to Garo. If he gets it, then awesome. If not, then we'll just give it to the ultimate homie, being Shale. I guess I can give this a shot. It doesn't really matter. Alright, and then ultimately, of course, it is going to wind up going to Sherd, because he is the best unit that I have, just for his ability to do anything at all. Fire Emblem won by favorites, not strategy, and that's only partially a joke. I agree. Never did I expect to be bested like this. Well then, get on with it. Take my life if you wish. Well, hopefully we won't have to do that. Hopefully he'll be chillin'. But yeah, Sherd is amazing. Despite that level up, he's really good. Ooh. You're much stronger than I anticipated. Well done. If you intend to strike me down, I only hope you'll make it quick. No, I kept you alive for a reason. Where is my father, Kalak? Or Kalak. It's not Kalak from Sacred Stones. The cult has not told me of your king's movements, but last I heard, he's awaiting execution in the capital. No doubt the work of the cult, given our queen's situation. What do you mean by that? Elaborate. Queen hasn't left her castle for months, Princess. Her orders still come all the same, but I know the truth. At best, she's in prison there. At worst, I'd rather not say. Do you think that absolves you of your crime against us? Many citizens of East KOTOR have died due to your actions. I would be well within my rights to strike you down right here. Yes, that's right. Kill him. Repay blood with blood. However, if you surrender and follow my orders, I'll spare you. We have a common interest in ridding KOTOR of these cultists. Will you cooperate, Kalak? What? Have you forgotten that what they've done to East KOTOR? The blood they've shed must be returned in kind, Kuijia. Quiet. You are no longer in control, foul voices. I don't know who you are, but let me promise you this. When I finally reached your source, I will not show mercy. If you are mortal, you will die. If you're not, you'll wish you were. Now be gone. What orders would you have me follow if I agree? They may attempt to use my father as leverage against me. If at all possible, free him, along with your queen. If you cannot, then try to find their location instead. We'll do the rest. With the queen freed, our army would turn its attention to the cults. Is that your aim, Princess Kuicha? Right. Do you agree or not? We don't have much time. You're shrewder than I imagined. Very well. I'll work with you then. Before I leave, you should take this. I didn't think he was going to join us. If he did, I was going to pop off, because his stats were ridiculous. It would have been really nice, no doubt. But now we have the Impaler. This lance has incredible power. Are you certain about this? In all likelihood, you'll need it more than I will, Princess. Your battles aren't over yet, and in the event that I perish, I wouldn't want the cult to gain access to the lance. Think of it as safekeeping. If you say so, safe travels, Kalak. May we be victorious. For the people of KOTOR. Well said. I'll be off then. Good work, Princess Kuijia. I thought you would, fly off the handle again. Shale, thank you, truly. I wanted to apologize. I've lashed out at you quite often recently. I'm sorry for that. Those voices may have been spurring me on, but I still gave in to them. The fault is mine alone for my actions and words. Princess, I can't claim to understand everything, but don't be too harsh on yourself for all of this. I wasn't strong enough to rein it in before it got bad. So let's just forget about it, alright? Water under the bridge. Shale, my father'd be proud of you, I'm certain. Yes, her safety is no doubt thanks to you, Shale. I'm truly in your debt. Do you want to explain why you showed up out of nowhere? Well, there's not much to say. Following West KOTOR's attack, I went on the run. Many cultists came chasing after me. So my reunion took longer than I'd hoped. Apologies for the wait. And the voices, what are they? I mentioned that Sphero casted them, correct? My hypothesis is that he did so to regain the armor. Rattling Kuijia would make retaking it easier after all. So that's what they are. Whatever you did helped, but they aren't gone. Is there any way to end them? Unfortunately, expelling them is beyond my level of power. It took much of my power to even weaken them this much. And it's only a temporary measure. They will regain their strength, and when that happens, I won't be able to stop it, Kuijia. we can kill Sphero, then they should end once and for all. However, he knows our location at all times, thanks to that curse. That's troublesome. Still, it doesn't change a thing. Ancient hero or no, he's in our way. We'll save King Rold, KOTOR of this cult. It's the only choice we have. Indeed. Shale, do you mind stepping away for a bit? I have need to tell Koichi more regarding the armor. It's quite complicated. Much as I'd like to know, it just go over my head. I'll prepare the rest to march on the capital. Alrighty. Gonna get more lore. Lot of reading here, for sure. So, what's so important that you don't want Shale to know? You know little of the origins of the armor, correct? The blacksmith Soma crafted the armor I'm wearing. You wrote the corporeal tome. When combined, they grant the user great power. Is that about right? That only scratches the surface, but it is correct. You don't know what the artifacts actually do, yes? I suppose not. The truth is, Koichi, you do know, don't you? Perhaps you experience its power through dreams, or maybe it manifests as long-forgotten memories. Either way, the armor's ability is quite simple. It has the capability to reset the world's state. Red House was a Lairs class change. Gotcha. Kinda strange there was no replacement item. Interesting. I guess if I had a Lair, it would have said like, Ayo, bring girl to my house. And then, I don't know. The tome's ability grants domination over nature. What? What do you mean, Express? When the wearer goes through, say, a traumatic experience, they unconsciously shift the world to another timeline. It's not something you can control, not without the tome. If someone has both, they can reset voluntarily. That's right, it's a dangerous power, but we had no choice. In the event that the Soul Severer defeated all of us, they gave us a way to return and fight against it once more. Oh, pre-map dialogue, okay. It was intended as a way to save mankind from destruction. It's a lot to take in. How did Sphero get the tome? Following the Soul Severer's initial defeat, the death toll was immensely large. I, in a moment of pride, thought, what if I used the tome and armor to reset and try again? I should have left it be. We had already won at that point. My arrogance. It doomed us all, Princess Koichi. It does make sense. He is literally Innis. He would have to be, arrogant. I searched through time for someone powerful, and I found him, Sphero. And he just came with you. Sphero was an odd man, but I couldn't deny his strength. When he returned and I lent him the armor, it all went to plan. The Soul Severer fell, but this time, very few died comparatively. I was overjoyed, and in my hubris, I gave the two kingdoms false relics. Sphero and I returned to his time, where he became known as a hero. I enjoyed learning about the different culture. We grew quite close. However, he started changing, for the worse. I can't really say why, but eventually it erupted into a confrontation between the two of us. In the ensuing struggle, we ended up reaching your era, Princess. So that's how someone from 300 years ago still lives today. Is that how Soma is here in this era as well, Express? More or less. Now I'll continue. Ah, jeez, he's gonna continue. This battle of ours raged on for days, and at its end, he stole the tome away, leaving me with the armor. The curse had a great effect on me, so I sought a place to store it safely. This, as you can probably guess, ended up being East KOTOR. I told your father of the false relics and everything else I've said today. In return for safekeeping, he asked that I become your teacher in magic. As for Sphero, he must have gone to West KOTOR to make a similar deal, but in his case, he used it as a way to take over the country for himself. I see. All of the pieces are starting to fall into place. Sphero's disappearance in the past, this cult's goal. If he reunites the tome and the armor, humanity loses. Their god will emerge, and we'll all watch. All we'll be able to do is watch. Exactly right. My goal is to destroy both of the relics, to ensure this can never happen again. Will you help me, Koichi? My power isn't what it used to be, and your resilience against the curse has proven powerful. If we have any hope of victory, it will come from your strength. It'll come from Abdul. It'll come from Giro and Sherd and other such units. Srikhandi, of course. You didn't have to ask, Express. I already planned to kill him, so saving the world just happens to be a bonus. With that said, how do we destroy the relics? There should be a weapon that can destroy even them, but it's under lock and key in West KOTOR's castle, I believe. People have referred to it with many names, but it was originally known as the Fire Emblem. Crazy. The Queen and Prince have refused to give it away so far, but there's no knowing how long that will last. We must hurry. Agreed. Let's go tell Shale to speed up the preparations. We haven't a second to lose. Oh my gosh, it's gonna keep going. Oh my gosh, it's gonna keep the words. It's a good story. Don't get me wrong, it's a good story. I'm reading a lot. I want to play the game. To think he'd imprison me along with West KOTOR's queen. That Luden fellow has an awful sense of humor. When I get out. Save your bravado. Neither of us are escaping anytime soon, Rold. The few men willing to flout the cult's rules have told me as much. This dungeon's meant for prisoners that will never see the light of day. So unless Princess Kuija comes striding in to save us from this place, we're likely to rot in this cell. Always the pessimist, eh? You haven't changed a bit, Alicia. Still, I believe in my daughter. Shale and Express will guide her. So there's nothing to worry about. We just have to wait for her. You two have such glum faces, and here I came to visit you. I thought you may want to know how your daughter fares, King. As if I could trust anything you say, knave. Begone. Quite harsh, my king. So, do you truly doubt my intentions so? All I wanted to tell you was of the curse of the armor, but if you'd rather not know, I understand, of course. If you wish to tell me, then get on with it. I've better things to do than listen to your babble. I very much doubt that, given your current condition. Regardless if the curse is progressing as planned, then the poor princess has already lost her rationality. She'll be a raving mess, one who's given into her rage. No more smart remarks, King. How does it feel to lose all hope, knowing that rescue is impossible? You're sorely mistaken if you think that's enough to break me. As planned, so you have no idea how the curse manifested. Seems your master doesn't tell you very much, Luden. My condolences. It must hurt that Sphero doesn't trust you. You know nothing. I could end you right here, foolish king. You're unarmed, and yet you're so confident. No, I mustn't lose my temper. I'm sure you'll like to know this, so listen well. Your execution is coming soon. Of course, we'll wait for Princess Kuija to show before the axe falls. Perhaps that will be enough for the curse to take over. I look forward to finding out. Luden, before you leave, tell me something. How is my son? Doing well, I'd wager. Unlike this king's offspring, he knows his place. He continues to cooperate, though I suppose he has no choice truly. Otherwise his mother may meet her end down here, in these dungeons. Well, I'll be off. Do try to enjoy your last hours, Rold. Ha ha ha, laughing and XD Lamau. Phalos, this is my fault for... Wait, is that... Oh, that's her son. Phalos, this is my fault for failing to see their plot. I'm sorry, my son. Have faith, Alicia. We haven't lost just yet. Captain Kalak. Perhaps he can rescue us. Barring that, all we can do is pray for Princess Kuija's aid. Okay, I was a little bit hasty in being like, ugh, dialogue, because that was all really fun. Chapter 16, Shadow's Dawn. I do want to at least get one more chapter through. I would like for us to be able to reach chapter 20 next stream, so we're going to have to at least get through this one. This is the capital of West KOTOR. The king of East KOTOR and the queen of West KOTOR should be imprisoned here beneath its depths. That druid from earlier should be here too. We'll recover Sphero's corporeal tome. How many sets of 21 seconds do you think that took? I would say probably 6 or 7 entire elephants were easily, with room to spare, able to empty themselves in the time it took me to read all that, and I'm still reading. We'll recover Sphero's corporeal tome, and with it, we'll save them both. Get everyone in position, we have no time to lose. I take my leave. Okay. Me too, Kuija. I feel it. Just a little bit of... Gonna make heckin' lose it. No kidding. Kuija, this is your chance for revenge. Avenge KOTOR with her blood. Take back the comb, Kuija. The comb. Take back the comb, Kuija. Call of the... not long enough hair. No time to lose. Yeah, I saw a green rogue. Banger song. Classic, of course. Luden, the bearer of the armor, is among the capital entrance. Excellent. With the corporeal tome and the Eidolon Cuirass, Spheros will return. Order reinforcements from all sides. The armor's wearer falls today. We have no time to waste. Understood, Luden. Please let me play the game. Please let me play the game. Ah, heck, is there anything worse than this limbo? One moment I'm next to the treasure, the next moment I'm stuck in a cell. Ah. Well, we get another thief. I am Weber. Me too. Honestly, I'm Weber too. Me and him are on the same page here. I prefer the comfort of my home kitchen and the warmth of fresh bread, but for my country, I will do what I must. Use my skills with tomes and staves as you see fit. I'll take it. I am Weber. Weber is I. Mage Knight. Looking pretty good. A Knight of West KOTOR would rather bake bread than fight. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's got no growth rates, of course. He's old. Boomer, straight up, with his stats and whatnot. But he's pretty cool. Clearly just a healer who has alternate potential. I like him. I think he's cool. I'm probably going to try to use him at this point, because, like, if I'm getting another thief, I don't care about William anymore. He doesn't have that much in terms of weapon usage, utility, or anything, but that's neat. I like him. I might still bring William. I wonder who it is that recruits Brioche, a happy-go-lucky thief driven by a forgotten betrayal. Really good stats. Anima Affinity, 8 Constitution, as a rogue. Yeah, basically peak Godseeker, a member of a cult that has taken over West KOTOR, aims to free him. They aim to free him from the Powerpuff Girls. I don't know about that one. If we're trying, I was gonna grab a picture of him, but I definitely don't feel like putting that on screen. We're gonna save him from the Powerpuff Girls. I think we're gonna have a bad time then if that's the case. If you know what I'm talking about, then you're cultured, and I appreciate you for being here. The leader of the Godseekers controls the elements: the Dark Fire, the Corporeal Tome, the 1-3 range S-Rank, 17 Might Tome. Yeah, this unit clearly looks recruitable, especially given his story presence. Let's go ahead and scroll through. There's a Pure Water that drops, don't really care. Some door keys, a Talisman on a healer thingy, Halberd that drops, gonna get a second one of those. A Goddess Icon can be stolen by the thief, the rogue. Alrighty, how can you forget him? Best fan ever. True, you're right, as a matter of fact. Okay, I mean, at this point, yeah, we're basically set. I just need to do some very basic preparations. Obviously, I do want to bring Maluj, so I'm probably going to drop Vivek. I could either drop Vivek or Express, but I think it makes more sense to drop Vivek, so I'm going to grab Maluj. And then I don't have a steel bow, so I do have a steel bow. It's just not usable yet by him or her or they. I don't say that with malice. I say that because I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and drop these things back. I don't need the Frost Caliber on anybody. I guess I'll still give it to the convoy. I'm just having him hold weapons I don't need at this point, and same goes for you. Can't sell the Poison Sword because, of course, it's treasure. That is a default fixture of GBA Fire Emblem. I did actually know that. I was hoping it would be changed, though. Okay. Drop the silver card back in the convoy. Grab that Killing Edge back. It is somewhere, surely. There it is. And we can go ahead and promote Lily. What do you guys think? What do you want to do for Lily? Obviously, she can gain a level up prior to promoting. I just want to look at what she has the option of. Falcon Knight looks amazing, and Wyvern Knight looks amazing. Do let me know what you want to see before we have to go ahead and do that. I'm going to give her one. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give her that level up so that she gets that, because she's really close. But between the two, she needs to con from Wyvern Knight. I think Wyvern Knight's the better one specifically for her. I would be inclined to go Falcon Knight because it's way prettier. But Wyvern Knight is objectively the better class for her, I think, because the sword access doesn't really do much. The Falcon Knight caps don't really mean anything to me. The Wyvern Knight having Pierce is cool, though it's not particularly useful. It's just good. Wyvern, yeah. Okay, we'll go Wyvern with her. I'll go ahead and give her that level up, of course, and then hopefully we'll call that good with her. And then the other one. We do have an Angelic Robe. Who do we want to give that to? Angelic Robe and a Body Ring. Maybe Lily gets the Body Ring? I don't know. I'll go ahead and give Josie the level ups that she deserves or whatever this map as well. She'll probably get a few of them. I mean, obviously, I know who I want to give the Angelic Robe to. But I think the best user of it would be Guro. I think Guro makes better use of it than Srikhandi. But I really want to give it to her. Josie isn't bad for the Body Ring. She's not. She's not really rescuing much anyway. She wouldn't be weighed down by iron anymore, and that's kind of cool. I am a big fan. Josie or Daisy for the body ring? Yeah. I'm gonna give it to Daisy. I think that makes the most sense. We'll go ahead and give her the body ring. I don't want to hold on to it much anymore. If the thief in this map had, like, Mug from Vision Quest, then I would have given it to her instead. But she doesn't, so that's what we're gonna go with. And I can give her a little bit of a heavier lance now. Probably just a steel lance at this rate. I haven't used Daisy all too much these past couple of maps, but she's no doubt a very good unit. Okay, so then the Angelic Robe would also be kind of good on Lily. I think Garot's still the best user of it. I think I'm going to go ahead and give it to Garot. I just think it's way too good to not give to him at this rate, because his HP is already really high, and him having that much more HP basically puts him in a situation of invulnerability. Especially considering that I'm going to be giving him this lance as well, the Impaler. It's got a very good weapon loadout. It's going to be difficult to make use of weapons without feeling bad about wasting stuff, but I'm okay with using the Levis Lancia as much as it needs to be used. Iron Blade on Sherd, that's fine. You have these things, maybe another staff of some kind. I guess I'll give you Thunder. Abdul can also have a Thunder Tome. It's pretty good, of course. He does tend to wind up using more anima magic now that I don't actually have that much in the way of other stuff for him to use. Okay, you can drop this back off. That'll work. I do need to really focus into Maluj now if I'm going to be doing stuff. I guess if I'm going to bring Weber, I might as well give him something to attack with as well. I don't really want to bring Weber, if I'm being completely honest. I think that he's good and everything, but if I'm going to use a unit that heals, I might as well just bring Francis. But at that point, why would I bring Francis when I could bring Vivek, because he's got bolting access? Yeah, I'll just bring Vivek. I like having an emergency bolting access with an S-rank tome nearby. So that's what we'll do with him. I'll also bring a chest key for whatever reason. Maybe it'll find itself being used. Okay, I'll give you Horse Slayer, that's fine. Yep, I don't have any 2-range options. I'm really running out of 2-range options across the board. I guess I can give you another thingy. Sleep Staff, that's nice. I think Weber's the best of the 3 for not having awful bulk. That's true. He does have pretty good bulk. He's not bad on the speed, he's got really high HP, his defense and res are kind of through the roof. Maybe you're right, actually. Maybe we do use him. I think I'd be okay with that. Maybe we can get him up to bolting rank. He's got C rank, and bolting is B, right? So it wouldn't take that long. I just need to give him an option to attack with. So maybe I'll just grab these from you. And I'll also give you the Restore Staff. Swap these around. Weber's just a good unit across the board. There's nothing that really holds him back, I suppose. He would have been held back by the fact that Flora would have been deployed given the opportunity, but at this rate, I think we're basically in the clear to do whatever we feel like. So you, Steel Axe, Elfire, Thingy, Halberd, Sword Reaver, Talisman. It's cool. Nosferatu, that's a bit scary. You don't move, of course. Short Spear, you don't move. You will move eventually. Longbow. Sand Bateau. Okay, we have a lot of options here. I'm going to put my better units up front as usual. And I'll try to give this kill to Lily right away. I don't know that I'll be able to, but if I can, then that would be very good. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Srikhandi can go and kill that guy all the way over there. I hope. Ideally. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this one. This one looks like a fun map. It definitely looks a bit convoluted, but it looks like it'll be fun. Okay, so can we weaken you, first of all? Maybe you just get the kill? Straight up, potentially. With Abdul in range, she would. We'll go ahead and Elfire. Set up the kill. Ooh, banger soundtrack. Banger theme. Whatever it is, really good. Okay. But yeah, now she would get this kill. Maybe with the Levis Lanza? No. If only I'd gotten the Sherd support, right? That would have been the key. Do I want to Berserk here? I guess I could Berserk somebody down here. If I Berserk this guy, for example, he'd probably just beat up on all of his homies. The Fenrir would be kind of good to Berserk as well. This one doesn't move. Nosferatu, Flux. The Fenrir one would be pretty good to Berserk. I wonder if I can reach. Maybe not this turn, but next turn. Oh well. We'll play with that opportunity and see where it leads us. Maybe Lily can just get this kill. Well. Okay. Axe Reeve, it is. It's going to be a lot of experience. I may actually have to give her another kill after this. We'll see. Yeah, if I leave the Druid... Nice. If I leave the Druid or the Sage alive, then she could get that kill pretty easily, I would have to assume. Yeah, that's an easy one for Lily to get next turn. And I don't really have to worry about the rest of the units. Like, the combination of the two can't kill any of the units that I have on the front line, so it should be relatively okay. As long as I don't place anybody in range of this unit, I'm basically just straight up in the clear. You with that, you with... Wait, you talk? You talk? What? Really? It's Sherd that recruits? It's Kuija that recruits, but Sherd is like... Oh, anybody. Anybody can recruit. That's kind of cool. I guess it's like you open the door and it's like, oh, thanks, I'm free. You know. But yeah, finally strength, no kidding. Bop the wall. That is pretty cool that it clears both of them. Okay, so we'll do that. I could honestly just hit sleep on this guy. I don't need to or anything. It'd just be kind of neat. I guess I'll put Guro right here. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather put Sherd there with the hatchet equipped. Have Guro nearby, of course. Your other support option is Mac, so I can put him right here. Kuija, a little bit of Josie action. This should be a safe tile right here. Alrighty, and then the rest of everybody else can just kind of do as they will at their own tempo. There was the support there. I should have got that. I don't want to put Daisy too far up there either, so this is what we'll go with. This should work out. And whatever enemies want to rush us down can feel free. I think we have the full means to take care of anything that would approach us. Yeah, obviously that's not exactly ideal, but it'll work. It sets up a nice little bit of experience for other units and whatnot. If I wanted to, I could still even go on to leave the Druid alive for another turn and save 2 of them for the homegirl. Okay, yeah, you have to die, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that situation by placing Sherd right here, use the rapier, maybe in a turn or so. Let's see. Is Daisy easily able to get this skill? Because if I can do that, then I will. This is where the supports would have come in handy. Truly a shame. Anyway, Abdul will probably go over here. If I have Daisy attack from right here, kill this guy. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Okay, good. That should be another level up as well. Okay, and now I can easily promote her with no inhibitions. Okay, defense, it was worth it. Was that a remix of a song from the last Promise? That's not from The Last Promise, but that's where I remember it from. What's that from? It's a really good remix regardless. It's a really good song. Throw that back. Throw it back for me, Abdul. Okay. Easy longbow shot. Where have I heard that? It's not just The Last Promise, is it? That's just where I know it from. Oh well. I guess we'll get it figured out at some point. Weber, looking amazing. Fantastic palette. It's from Motoi Sakuraba, for sure as the composer. Huh. Interesting. I'm surprised that you know that, but I'm thankful for the knowledge, I suppose. Golden Sun or Mario Tennis. That is definitely a very big range. Strength, speed, luck. Excellent level up. Love to see that. Alright, we'll go ahead and give you the healing. Whoosh. I should probably just do the thing that I usually do and turn off healer animations, but I just... it's not as much fun. I would much rather whoosh. Okay, how do I set up this kill for somebody without getting the kill? I guess probably Mac. Mac is cracked. Mac on crack. That's a good way to do that. Oh. You proud of yourself, Koichi? The 1% crit. Why have we gotten 2 of those? So, like, within the past, like, 5 combats or so. Give or take. I haven't remembered or anything. That's kind of wild. Thanks for the 1% there. I really appreciate it. Anyway, we'll put these 2 on the front lines, because of course we will. That is their primary function, in all ways. Sherd and Garo. Okay, the low percent crits are just all over the place today, I suppose. I guess I'll take them when they're on my side. I guess it's the game, like, apologizing in retrospect for doing me the way it did with Floor. Okay, we'll trade you over to a not expensive weapon. Put you right there. You can't move. You're not going to do anything. I mean, if you are not able to move, then, like, what is the purpose of me doing anything except for going and just, like, hitting you in the face with bow shots? A crit here would help get the kill, so nice. You can always count on Srikhandi. Maybe 2 of them? Nice. Srikhandi knows what's up. Absolutely she does. Excellent. I don't regret those boots for a single second, by the way. It is only 9 move, but it's still very, very fun. Okay, do I want to Berserk Arc anybody? Not really. I would actually deal damage to that archer, and that's kind of odd in a good way. I guess I'll just heal spam a bit. Maybe barrier spam a bit with Mac, because if I can get him up to A rank, then I could warp. It would be very helpful to use warp in this map, so it's like something I could do. I know that Koichi can, so maybe it's within my desire to do so. Very good. Enemy phase theme, too. Sherd is so good. Using Sherd and Garo is like the most satisfying thing. Also nice S rank. Like, I know that I'm probably overusing them for everyone's tastes, but I really enjoy them. I'm having so much fun with those 2. There's nothing... Oh. Well, I think I just lost Maluge. I didn't realize that was a longbow. Guess this is my big moment, right? What a letdown. Oh well. At least it's berserked now, right? That definitely will come in handy. I'm gonna be honest. Despite the fact that I'm sad about that, I don't realistically think I was going to get that unit the experience that it needed, so... It's really a shame. I hate it for myself. I will now feel bad about it for a little while, but ultimately, I'll make do. Rest in peace, the ballistician. Okay. That one's a shame. Ballistician by itself, for being a ballistician, would have been nice. Oh well. Free kill for you. Maybe. Anyway, we're gonna promote Lily, of course. I'm gonna put her here so that she's still got Abdul support range. Wyvern Knight. Wyvern Knighted up. Alrighty. Let's get it. This one should be a lot of fun. She's going to get some good HP from this. She's going to get some additional defense, a little bit of speed. It's going to be quite nice. Oh yeah. Now that is a unit right there. That is a unit that can do anything for the rest of the game. She and Abdul are so ridiculously good. I don't honestly understand why, but I'm not going to complain about it. They're so good and it makes me happy. You win some, you lose some. Sometimes you hit a 1% crit, sometimes you miss a 77. I guess that's just the life of a Koichi. We'll go ahead and get this support. It's B rank, it's a pretty good one. A little longbow. Maybe that's a kill for girl. For Freckles girl. Oh, it's a kill for Srikhandi because she is excellent. She's even gonna get strength out of this because you know she will. I didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to you. I told you what she was gonna get. If there's one thing you can say about me, it's that I'm honest. I told you she was going to get strength out of that. Oh geez, that's funny. That's rough, but that's funny. Alright, Daisy. A little bit of sword usage, and then we can give this kill to Josie. It's a pretty easy one at that point. I told you what she was gonna get. I knew. I just knew. It's because she is my wife rank candidate. I have to know her at that level. It would be a moral failing of mine to not have been able to predict that. Okay, I'm gonna put you on this forest, because it doesn't particularly matter what I do with this unit. This is a kill for Josie. Amazing. Truly astonishing. Alright, Josie. She's on her way to promotion. She'll be every bit as good as we needed her to be from the get-go. Okay, you with your defense. Good candidate to come down here and start weakening a little bit. Guro can finish off as long as you hit. And if not, then Guro probably would have finished off anyway. He's just that kind of guy. He's the type of guy who will, as a matter of fact, finish other people's sandwiches. Whether you like that or not, it's a moral trait of his. It's just part of the business. He would have almost killed with that anyway, so I would have had alternate options if necessary. I feel so much better with that angelic robe on him. I really do. It makes him feel every bit as powerful as he needs to be. And then Mac attack, Mac don't attack. I think we just leave Mac there and he chills and does what he needs to. Probably sets up the kill. Maybe. Whoosh. Okay, and then Shale and Express. I'm feeling pretty good. Some of our units, I don't know if it's just luck that's got some of my units at this point, or to this point. Some of them are really good. Like, I don't feel as if there's anything that the game can throw at me now that I can't handle. Like, obviously there are probably still going to be deaths. I'm not going to pretend as though that's the case. But so far the deaths have been, I guess, less meaningful than I expected. Flora was the worst one, and she will forever live in my heart as a unit who definitely didn't deserve what happened to her, and who definitely had the capability to go on to continue to be good. But all of the rest of the deaths I haven't really felt. I mean, except for Youngblood, because that one was hilarious. I guess I also felt Alaire just on account of the fact that I, like, inadvertently, like, that was just a stupid mistake or whatever, but the rest of the units, I don't know. Got people like Mac and Sherd and Guro and Srikhandi and all these others, and Abdul and a girl of Abdul lineage. Very nice hit rate and damage. That's what I like to see. Could you imagine if we went Sage with Abdul? He definitely wouldn't be anywhere near as good as he is. He would still be very good, like very good. He would definitely still be the best unit in the game, but the dark magic really was the play. Like, it objectively was the play. It's so good. If there were more meaningful light magic users, I suppose, then it would have less value, but anima magic is just so used. I guess that's like a inadvertent commentary on how Fire Emblem is designed. Why is it that anima is the one that goes out of its way to be so present? Like, we see a lot of lance users for sure, but we see pretty equal measure, a pretty equal measure of sword users, thanks to like Cavaliers and Myrmidon's mercenaries and things like that. I guess axe users are the least displayed of that type of, I don't know, like, role. I don't know. Do I want to kill one of these? Not really. I guess Shale, probably? I could probably steel bow this one. I think it's because anima feels like natural magic, because it's nature magic, so it's the one that the masses do. Early maps, in some games, all you fight are axe brigands. Yeah, that's true. I guess it makes sense, the point on it being like the natural magic. It definitely has less quirks. Light magic is bad and bishops tend to heal, yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, right? Like, if light magic has always been this way, if it's always been bad, across 3 games you would think that they would have really upped its, like, usage or something. Because in default Sacred Stones, it's definitely the least phased magic type, which I guess makes sense considering that you're fighting Grado and stuff. You do see a couple light mages here and there. That's fine. 49 HP, I mean, I guess that's the predictor of who's winning the Super Bowl, right? Like, he just pulled out the 49ers right there. I don't know. Also, she's insane now. She's ridiculous. I mean, I'm never gonna have issues making sure that units die ever again. Like, lances are the most overrepresented weapon type, for sure. And then Anima Magic being the equivalent to lances within the magic triangle, it makes sense that it's equally represented in this way. It just feels like light magic is not remotely as represented as swords or axes in any way. Not much done for them here, but Judgment is a great tome. That's true. That's very true. I might be able to get that. I might be able to get Mac to using that at some point. I really hope that I can. Okay, so you, not a big deal because you don't move. You don't move. You do move, so I'm going to use Srikhandi with a longbow. And get that kill, hopefully. Maybe we miss. That's fine. Don't miss the second one, though. At least she knows how to perfectly respond to criticism. She understands that, like, yeah, that was a moral failing on my part to have missed that, and therefore she did not. Go ahead and get that support on Kuija. Really, another one? You support Mac. Do I already have a support on her? Because that's a really good one. I'm going to go ahead and heal. And then I'll look at the support levels. I'm probably going to go for that one. Because that's Wind and Fire. Srikhandi's probably getting the A rank with Kuija. I'm going to go for that. That's really good. That's really good. Wow. You would think light would be more present on enemies, how overplayed the evil church cliche is. Yeah, you would have thought possibly, I think FE6 would have been the one for it, but then monks didn't exist. It was just, you only got, you know, the light magic, you only got the light magic through bishops, Windham, and stuff like that. Whoa, that was fast. Thanks for saving me. I've been trying to loot this place dry, but if you want, we can share the loot, yeah? People running around here call me Brioche. Yeah, let's roll with that. Got a killing edge. Nice, okay. And a lockpick, which she doesn't need. I think. Probably. Right? Yeah, they need no keys or tools. Brioche, that's what they call her. Happy-go-lucky thief driven by a forgotten betrayal. She's pretty good, honestly. She's probably the best thief in the game. Combat-wise, and her ability to steal. 8 Constitution's pretty good, could not weigh down by that. -2 to a steel sword. Light magic is often story-wise reserved for people who dedicate the priesthood or worship the gods, the good gods, so it makes sense it's less powerful, yeah. Let's roll with Brioche. That's what we're gonna call me. That does make sense. That does make a lot of sense. Dark magic dedicate themselves to the dark art or the super arcane studying. Yeah, that's true. I think that's just a failing on the storylines of Fire Emblem then in that case, because there's no need for all of that necessarily. Which I guess I can come to terms with. Both those two would be less common. Yeah, it would objectively be less common. It like logically does make a lot of sense. That is true. I wonder if she quads this one. Nope. That does make a lot of sense though. I guess it's just a bit odd that no Fire Emblem game really thought to make it a different thing. Like, even Three Houses, for example. Three Houses was just like, yeah, the dark magic is something that you can only use if you get the super scary secret class over here. Which is a little bit odd to me, but I guess it's just part of it. I guess I'm not going to be able to set this kill up, because my units are simply too good. I could use Experience, I suppose. Nah, let's set up the kill for Girly. Should be more Reeves. Yeah, he was really cool. Him, I think Reeve was better done than Kenneth, but Kenneth wasn't that bad either. In all honesty, I don't remember Kenneth's story as much because I always wind up going the Jeremy route. Jerma. I go the Jerma route. Yeah, I don't know. Reeve, Kenneth. What's another one? I mean, obviously there's Windham from FE6, but I only remember him because he's in the tower map. FE10 Senate, nice level up. FE10 Senate were good evil. That's true. They were. They were pretty good. That is interesting. Why did they make it the Senate of all things that was like light magic? I guess it like makes sense from a storytelling perspective. It's like, yeah, these people who are supposed to be the good guys, you know, and therefore are using the good guy magic, so to say, turn out to be the bad guys, and that's like the whole story point and everything. It's all very interesting. I can't complain about it too much. FE6 has got 3 copy-pasted bishop bosses. That is true. That is very, very true. I really don't want to use the short spear here, so I'm not going to. and instead I'm going to, I guess, just stand right here in front of this guy and throw hatchet. I have another hatchet in the convoy after all. I wonder if we're going to get a Hammer'n staff. This would be the map for it if we're going to get one. There are a lot of treasure thingies. I hope we're not on too tight of a timer either. I have misgivings towards timers now after these last 2 maps. I still don't know if I think that one map was handled poorly. Because, like, I don't want my opinion on that map to be, I suppose, I don't know. I don't want my opinion on that map to be informed by the fact that I got bodied by a glitch that wasn't the fault of the developers. But then on the flip side, I objectively don't agree with the decision to put down several siege tomes all at once. If it had been like 2, if it had been the 2 Gorgons, then I would have been fine with it. Even, if it had been the 2 Gorgons, I would have been fine with it. Any more than that, it gets a little bit shaky, but I think there could have been additional justification for also using that for the, what's it called, the bolting. I think the bolting one would have been fine. Maybe it's just because I moved in that direction or something, but it felt like the bolting. Ooh, she'll die to that. I can't do that. I don't know. Post-talk justification and all that, you know. Do the whole hope and mope and whatever. It's the only map that I've been dissatisfied with so far, and it's because of that. And I thought I was really going to like the map because of how the objectives were laid out. So I guess that's why I'm disappointed. I had my hopes up, and that's not something you're allowed to do. Either way. Nice. Good experience level. Okay. She keeps missing strength for some reason. That's good. I think that's C rank, isn't it? Yep. She keeps missing that 60% strength, but I guess that's okay. She doesn't need it that badly. Alrighty. Oh, it is a timed map. I didn't even take note of that. Well, in that case, I don't think there's any reason for me to go up here except for to possibly longbow through the wall. That unit. You don't move, you do move. Steel Blade, Thunder. Do you move off the treasure chest? Okay. Well, in that case, I send Srikhandi back up there and call it good. Maybe I use you to unlock the thing, then I rescue drop with you and pull you this way, and that'll surely work out. I should have just healed with her instead, but whatever the case is. I'll put... Let's see. This tile is still in range of Mac. Hatchet, it's also in range of Euro, so have fun. Alrighty. We are getting a good move on, though. I don't feel like we're too far behind. Agree that you don't like the map for that reason makes rushing a gate objectively the best strat? Yeah, it does. That's true. It does kind of... The story does tell you, it's like, here are these different strategies you could probably try to use, and then you try to use one of them, and it's like, well, what if we just, like, had a gun, and we just used that on you instead? What if we had, like, 4 guns, and they could all reach approximately the length of a football field? At which point, you've just got to eat that, right? Like, there's nothing you can really do. Like, there were things I could have done. Objectively, at that point, okay, so when you drop siege tomes on somebody, objectively the best thing to do is to back off and allow the siege tomes to come in and approach you so that you can then go in on them, you know? Okay, anyway. Alessia, the sounds. They are of battle, are they not? Could Quija be coming? Could we be saved? Give it up, Rold. We are condemned to darkness. The only light here are Luden's flames. Yet even so, we haven't lost yet. Quija is somewhere in the castle. We can't lose faith yet. You're not wrong, but you're wrong. You're wrong. False. How does he say it again? Wrong. I can't do that. I can't do the voice. I'm just going to do this. And then we run away. My favorite strategy in Fire Emblem. Okay, so we go right here. I don't have to seize the throne. Oh, I do have to seize the throne. That is literally what it says. So we'll go right here. Place you down with the Yajaseni, or treasured bow. And we'll go right here with you. Trade over the chest key, probably. I guess we don't need to. I'm basically just here for the support, like literally and figuratively. Let me barrier, whoosh. And that should do us some good against that unit. We should have no major concerns past that. We drop you, take, and drop. And then we go right here, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. We'll grab the door key out of here. And then we'll go right here, and then you can open the door, and then everything else should be fine past that. One of those chests is going to get opened by a thief, and that is completely okay and acceptable. Experts can open the door. Grab that, and then the sniper doesn't move, so I'm not worried about him. You also don't move. You do move, but you're going for a treasure chest, and then you move, but you're not killing anybody, so kind of like whatever. Okay. I'm too good, I'm too strong and OP and amazing. My units are too fantastic, and they are always going to kill the bad guy, unless we do this. I could get Josie 2 promoted kills here, and that would be pretty nice. That would be very, very nice indeed. Because then, that is very meaningful experience. Nice. Yeah, if I give her one more kill, I think I'm happy to promote her. Maybe I promote her at the end of the map after I... Because, like, while she's unpromoted, she's gaining experience very rapidly and stuff, especially with all these promoted enemies, so... Maybe it's worthwhile to not do anything crazy. I sleep the thief. I play Pot of Greed, and I extend my turn by 2 turns. I know that's not how that works, I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Let's see, how does Shale do against these guys? He doesn't do against these guys. Well, I guess at this point I just leave Abdul here, and he farms magic rank for a little bit. Because, like, they can't really do anything to him. Go ahead, have fun. Lamau. XD. Have a fantastic time, enjoy yourself. What do you do when in front of your path is an old man so robust that you cannot meaningfully damage him with a blade, who then throws out his arms and casts thunder? Finally properly awake. Hopefully you didn't lose anyone else. I lost many people. It was a bloodbath of epic proportions. However, I'm not really that sad about it. I think it's a good experience. It kind of makes me happy in a sense because I felt like I had lost the despair sense of losing units in Fire Emblem, and I've had some very meaningful losses this stream. So, like, it's not bad. It actually kind of, it's nice. It's refreshing in a way, because, you know, it's the Fire Emblem experience. You lose a couple of units here and there. And I'm simply too good at Fire Emblem to lose units in other contexts, aren't I? I'm simply too amazing. I'm good enough that I beat Iron Emblem on the first try, so I guess I'm moderately good, I think was how Mournful Relic put that one time. I'm a moderately good Fire Emblem player, so... Very funny that he would elect to use the javelin there. He, like, literally just pulled up and was like, you know, I'm just gonna throw something at him. Maybe it'll do something. Oh. I mean, okay. Sure. Your free experience, like, you just farmed yourself. How hard is this in comparison to the official GBA games? That is a good question. I would say not harder. Actually, hold on, let me check what these guys have. Okay, that's fine. I would say not harder than FE6, but, like, in FE6's case, it's not harder because FE6 is a better game. It's harder specifically because FE6 is a worse game by comparison. I find this game to be really fun. I've only had one bad experience, and I don't want that to sour the entirety of the thing, because this has been a really fun game. Like, all things considered, this probably ranks within my... okay, never mind. I hate this game, actually. It's horrible. I can't believe I missed a 90. Anyway, it's a really good game. Found it more difficult than vanilla. It's harder than FE6. It's harder than FE8 and FE7. It may be less difficult than FE7 Hector Hard Mode. But it is a moderately difficult game. If you wanted a solid, you know, fair, reasonable step up from Fire Emblem GBA, this would be a very good starting point. FE6, like, in the sense that hit rates can be iffy and the bosses are a shame because of 30 Throne Avoid. So far, the bosses haven't been all too unbearable, given, you know, of course, I am dealing with some really good units here. So I can understand in my case that, you know, I have the opportunity to make my units a little bit more wild. Another thing I really like about this game, and specifically because it's this game, I do enjoy how the supports build. I think this game does a good job of thriving with the FE9 system in a way that I don't typically see done. Typically, it feels kind of almost wishy-washy, like in a way that it's like, okay, you have the opportunity to do this, but the support levels take so long to build, and it's so unexplained that you don't really have the opportunity. But I've literally several times just been like, hey yo, random support level, that's crazy, and then it turns out to be really good, and that's why, you know, the units that I have right now are so good. It does a really good job with the support system, all things considered. I'm proud of y'all for making such a great game, is basically what I'm getting at. What does Croissant 25 uses even mean? The Croissant is amazing. It gives you +5 defense res. Yeah, they didn't have to worry about writing supports, that's true. And all things considered, the story is good too. I know I've complained of like the whole, you know, reading a lot, but that's just strictly because I'm streaming the game. If I was just playing this by myself and reading the story, it's been a very, very fun story so far. The entire thing has been a blast, basically, just straight up across the board. I've really liked this game. Let's see, let's kill this guy easily. Didn't have to even use the PRF. Not that the PRF is amazing, it's just a good alternative. This is a good game. This is a very good game. I like it a lot. I'm very happy that we did the Iron Man thing. Skipped quite a bit of the exposition, and that's fair. It does turn out to be a little bit interesting if you do decide to skip the story, because it does kind of expect you, in a sense, to read the story in order to get like the gameplay cues and stuff, which, honestly, that's fair. Once you played it the first time, as long as you have a decent-ish memory, you can remember, and if not, you can press the B button and skip to where they're important, which is a very notable little detail. Alrighty, just for Tatsu, I'm using the Croissant. Can't stop me. It just so happens that it's useful here. But that is what the Croissant is like. It is a standard lance, and it's a very, very fun lance. I have been getting a lot of HP skill luck level ups. Despite all of the HP skill luck level ups, the game is still good, and I think that says a lot. Surprisingly dodgy. I guess we'll try this. I mean, I'm not taking damage. Nice. It's a weapon? Yes, of course. It's a very good weapon. It gives you +5 defense res while it's equipped. Huh? What? Oh, that was 29. Okay, my brain just completely turned inside out there. I was like, how did that not kill? But my brain was just inverted all of a sudden. Standard day in France, I suppose. I reckon. I don't know why I expected that to kill. Okay, thanks, Mac. That's twice this stream that I've not read numbers correctly. Maybe I'm just stupid. Excessively so. I don't have to do anything about this guy. I think literally just existing right now is better than killing that guy. Whoosh. Okay, I want to get a move on in this direction. Alrighty. We're making good progress. Good old Weber, throwing the basketball. I hope you get that, the Weber basketball. If you remember, then you went to gym class in high school. Oh. Okay. Take the tome, Guija. Seize the tome from the clutches of that fool. Guija, you don't know where he is, do you? Even if you find him, how do you know he's alive? The tome is far more crucial. You know nothing. Okay, I guess she knows nothing. Simple as that. Alright, what do you have, Nosferatu? In that case, I think I have just the thing for that. Nice. Well, your gym class was not an American gym class. Weber is a basketball brand, if I recall. I could be wrong. I just think, if I'm not mistaken, it is. Okay, so, Steel Axe, Steel Sword, Lance Reaver, Short Spear. Well, by all metrics, my best unit to tackle that situation is Sherd. It definitely becomes a bit interesting, for sure. I guess I can just do this. You're not going to die to a single one. How do I go about this past that, though? Okay, you handle that situation, no problem. So, Sherd right here with the hatchet. You go ahead and get this kill. Did barely play basketball? Rip. I was a big fan of gym class. I mean, obviously everyone likes gym class except for people who don't really like to do sports and stuff. You don't even have to be a big sports fan for gym class, it's just a fun little place to be. Alrighty, what are we getting? A light rune. Excellent, that is rather on the useful side in this specific situation. I could theoretically take that light rune and, like, line it up right here. Or somewhere. Don't remember what sports you played, was one of your least favorite classes. Well, we have very differing tastes in that way. It was one of my favorites. In high school, we had an alternative to gym class that was just like going and getting a swole, basically. They called it bodybuilding, but it wasn't actually bodybuilding. It was like fitness or health or something, and like, of course, nobody really called it that. Okay, so yeah, Weber, go ahead and do this. Bop, easy, and then we'll take Abdul and the others in this direction. Go ahead and have that weakened nice and proper. And we'll take you guys over here. Did like dodgeball. They didn't let us play dodgeball. They made dodgeball illegal in some places in America, and apparently my state was one of them. I played it in elementary school once, but you weren't allowed to throw the ball at people's faces. So you had to aim low, and if you aimed low, it obviously hit the ground much sooner. So badminton is my favorite non-traditional, I guess it's still a traditional sport in a sense, but like non-standard sport. It's illegal because you can get, like, the parents could sue for their kids getting hurt in school, basically. Like, if you got hit in the face, your glasses broke, then you sue for the cost of the glasses, or... You see, the ball is relatively soft, but still, some people get hurt very easily, so it just kind of winds up... And I'm not saying that in a bad way, like, objectively, some people get hurt pretty easily, so... it just winds up being something that you're not really able to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to get Brioche to go ahead and hurry up with that chest, and then I'm gonna have to rescue drop her in this direction as soon as I can. I guess I kind of have to just run back and forth with Garou and whatever. I should be able to get some good experience, though. Bop, 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 and you can't reach him, so that's fine, and we end turn. If you can kill a marshmallow, you can kill with a marshmallow if you try hard enough, that's true. I don't agree that volleyball, or that dodgeball should have been banned, it was banned. He might get doubled here. Okay, cool. I think dodgeball is really funny, and I definitely would have played it more if I had the opportunity. I wound up playing American football a lot because they just allowed us, you know, it's like, go out onto the field, here's a football, have fun, and we would play football a lot. I have, like, absolute magnet hands when it comes to that sort of stuff, and I was always chosen pretty readily on account of that. It's like, yeah, this guy's gonna get out there and he's gonna catch the ball, like, no matter what, so... Basically, I'm a Giga Chad. Yeah, it was always two-hand touch football was the distinction. So it's like, you can't really get hurt if you're just touching people. I mean, like, maybe I shouldn't say that, but, you know. You get what I mean. Alrighty, so with the Horse Slayer, we get this easy kill. Good job, Josie. We might even get another kill. They have enough of a football armor for an entire... Oh, no, we just, when you play American football in school, you just... Instead of tackling people, you just touch them with your hands, and like, they're considered out or whatever at that point. So, that's how that always worked. Alrighty. Light Brand. Cool. Alright, and I do want to go ahead and grab this. I do need to get a move on with my turns, because I will run out if I'm not careful. Silence. Yeah, Silent Staff. Alrighty. Please let this work. I don't want to spend another turn on this healer. It is an 86, so it's obviously very scary here. The Talisman. He has arrived. If it wasn't for the Talisman, I don't know what we would do. Me when I wake up in the morning and the Talisman is there. It's like, ooh, it's gonna be a good day. I don't know what that means, so don't ask. Okay, we'll throw Weber over here as well. I could probably throw Lily that way. Lily and someone else I could probably carry in that direction. At this point, I kind of need to rescue Brioche, quote-unquote, and do things. Okay, that's an easy one for Euro. Because Sherd can get this one with Rapier, which I have been making tremendous use of. We need more Talus women? No kidding. Honestly, at this point, we need to diversify the Talus pool. Ideally. Alright, and then Garo gets this kill. I might play another map after this one. This one was really fun. Obviously, I had the rough experience with the one map, and it was a sour point, so to say, but this one was really nice. Or it is really nice, I should say. I'm far from finished with it as of right now. I have to rush the throne room with only 2 turns to spare. You know, assuming everything goes to plan. Do a little bit of healing on you, whoosh, and then we will grab, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I guess it's a little bit less than ideal. That's okay. Let's see, can I just get this with Shale? Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Nice. That's a pretty good one, because now I can rescue with Mac, and then I can take with others and drop and whatnot and do the thing. HP defense. That's better than just HP for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I rescue from here, then it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's fine. Take, and then we wind up dropping like this. Okay, that'll work. You have those American school lunches, and how bad were they? Honestly, I kind of liked the American school lunches. I wound up relying on them a little bit. They were a very good source of nutrition, like objectively speaking. I know that everyone dogs on American lunches, but I actually quite enjoy them myself. Maybe I'm atypical in this regard. But even so, they definitely helped me a lot. I was happier that they were there more often than mad that it was weird food or whatever. They weren't that bad. They were okay. Alrighty. It probably does vastly depend on which school you go to. I wouldn't argue with that at all. Okay, that is an easy kill, and I can... Should I barrier first, or should I heal first? Because Abdul's not going to be able to get this kill. Unless he crits. Even if he crits, he's not getting that kill. So I guess I'll barrier. Whoosh. Nice. Defense, skill, HP. Very strange level ups. Maybe this for the accuracy, or maybe this in hopes that I simply crit. American education super different depending on state or education district. That is extremely accurate too. Thought they give you really unhealthy stuff? Nah. For us, it was always really healthy. It was like, you get 2 vegetables, 2 fruits, a thing of milk, or a thing of water, or a thing of juice, but the juice replaced your fruit options, and then, yeah, that was basically the options that we had. 2 fruits, 2 vegetables, and then like a meat item, or some alternative, I suppose. Alright, Brioche. I used the lockpick for no reason. I hope you're proud of me. Okay, and now we can just rush the throne room with everybody, ideally. Take you over here. Okay, you can make your way downtown, walking fast. Paces pass as you are homebound, as they say. And then we can drop with Daisy. Stay right there, I suppose. Doesn't particularly matter. Okay, and hatchet, and leave you here. Hopefully the Pierce glitch has been patched out. I almost guarantee that it was, but still, can never know for sure. Oh, it's 3 range. I forgot about that. I didn't remember until I remembered. So we meet again. Come, let us settle this once and for all. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Abdul is not known for his res, so hopefully the Fenrir doesn't completely kill him. It shouldn't deal 22 damage. I mean, if this is dealing 27 from the boss of all things, like, he should be okay, but that's still kind of wild. Eesh. Dodge? Thank you. That's a scary one. Would you prefer to go to school which had a uniform? Nope. Absolutely not. Thought you looked great in one, couldn't imagine to go in regular school wear. Nope, I absolutely don't want a uniform. Abdul! Okay, well, we're losing Abdul then. Because the sage at that point is gonna kill him. I way overextended. I completely forgot the boss had 3 range. That is on me entirely. That's twice now I've been cost a unit due to 3 range, and that is the most severe one to have lost by a long shot. That is crazy. Rosalta, I'll be with you soon. Well, that is going to make the game a lot harder. That absolutely is. I like Butnos. They're fine. Yeah, that is a tremendous loss to have taken. That is by far the worst death. How'd I let Abdul die? I left him in 3 range. That's simple as that. It's my fault entirely. I left him in range of the boss with 3 range, and that did it by itself. Do not burden yourself any longer, Kuicha. Rip Bozo? No, not Bozo. You can't say that. That's not true. Your time is waning. Will it all be for naught? We'll finish the map and everything, but that is a rough one. That's probably... I couldn't have lost. Yeah, get back to witness his death. Yeah, I left him in range of the 3 range boss. That's my fault. It is 100%. I should have remembered that. I was too caught up and not even... I was like, oh yeah, he'll be fine. The boss is 2 spaces away. Nope. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. That one's entirely understandable. I had that information from the beginning. Just for gore. And that's all it takes. You can't for gore. You're not allowed to for gore in Fire Emblem. Oh well. We'll make it. We'll make it. He was our best unit. Well, arguably our best unit. And it is going to be a difficult journey without him. But we will make it. I do have to get her to the throne next turn though. So I have to make sure that I kill a lot of things here. I'm pretty sure Sherd can get the boss kill without too much difficulty. That is a really, really, really bad one. So really, I feel less bad about his than I do about Floor's, because that one was just a misplay straight up. That could have been avoided from every single metric. But that's rough. Rest in peace, the absolute homie. He did more than anybody. Can I barrier with you? I could barrier with you. Okay. Does she get to go kill the person who killed her grandfather? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I short spear, then she would be able to. Okay, we're going to Vortex. And we have to kill the boss this phase if I leave Kuija here. So I don't want to commit to that entirely just yet. Okay. Experius. You could kill that one if I really need it to occur. Because you can't reach after that, so that's moderately within acceptance. If I heal her, she would be okay. Which I can do with Experius. Let's get it. Maybe crit? Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Dark magic animation. Yeah, that's rough. That's a really bad one. I still think we'll persevere, though. I still think we'll be able to make it through. Especially since we have all these other units that are so amazing. Okay. Josie. Mac. How do I get Mac in range the way that I want him? Can I rescue him with Experius? I can. Can't drop with her, though. Can drop with Josie. Okay. In that case, I'm going to rescue drop him in range of Sherd, who is then going to attempt to kill the boss with the Killer Axe. He'll kill the boss regardless. If I Brave Axe, would it save me the damage? It wouldn't. So we're going to hope for the crit. If he doesn't kill... Well, I mean, he's gonna kill. But if he doesn't crit, then he takes a lot of damage. But I can work around it. Okay, that's fair. Yeesh. Alrighty. Definitely hurts, definitely hurts. Alrighty, we'll move past it. Sphero. Sfeel. That's what he was trying to say, I'm pretty sure. Given his language choices up to this point. Okay. 20. Okay, so you can reach. You're dealing 29. Minus 12. Minus... Okay. I can make do. I can place units around him, basically. Or I could physic with Kuijia. Which I'm gonna do. Whoosh. And then I'll heal with Venus. The fly trap herself. Hopefully kill this one with Srikhandi. Maybe we get the crit? I sure hope so. We're not getting those high percentage crits. Maybe she'll get it on the second hit. That seems to be standard. Okay. Fair enough. She's too busy weeping with Abdul's unfortunate early demise. And then Horse Slayer, because this guy is clearly riding a horse. I'll use the Levis Lancer for the accuracy. Yeesh, what a stream. We've lost a lot of impactful units. We've lost a lot of units in general. Kind of wild, but it'll work out. Speed res, HP. Fair enough. Alright, and then we'll trade you over to an axe, and we should be good to go. Or maybe not the killer axe, but I guess Brave Axe is fine. That weighs him down quite a bit. He avoids, nice. Okay. We shall win, but at what cost? Truly at what cost? Maybe a crit? Come on, let's get a crit. We don't get to see too many of them. Those killer weapons. That is rough. That is rough. But he served us well up to this point, there's no question about it, and he does get to return to his wife. It's definitely going to impact, what's it called? Olmi. Her. Lily, it's going to impact her quite a bit. To have lost her primary support partner. But she definitely learned well from him. She's got that speed, of course. It's funny that he was faster than her. Okay. Okay, part 2. The okay inning. Let's see, what can we do? Can we steal something from you? Goddess Icon. I guess we could steal that instead of like extra experience for no reason, basically. And then how close are you to the level up? I guess I try to give you the promoted kill. Here's hoping that Sherd doesn't... Let's see, Sherd is too good. I break the longbow. Oh, with another 1%? Okay. Alright. I don't get it. That's 3 of them this stream. That's Fire Emblem for you. Oh jeez, what a wild ride. Can I get this kill with just a thingy? A thingy that I don't want to overextend with. Maybe with the Fire Tome I could weaken with you? I guess I'm gonna have to use the Brave thingy, as it's known. I hope she gets enough out of this one. I don't think she quite will, because it's like, obviously thieves give more experience, but do they give... Yeah, they don't quite give enough, so that'll be how that do. Anything else to get done? I think that's as far as we can move, so... Rest in peace, the absolute homie. Father? Grasp the tome, Kuijia, the power it calls to us. Kuijia, we now possess the corporeal tome. Hold it for now. Shale, were we too late? I fear we were, Kuijia, yet I believe they're still alive. We've searched the castle, yet found no clues. We must search more thoroughly, Shale. The king and queen won't die so easily. Kuijia, you don't know that. Lies soothe the mind, do they not? We must make haste, Shale, and yet, even so, Kuijia. And even so, even if we can't find the king and queen, even if father isn't alive, I will reunite East and West KOTOR again. Even as these voices linger, we will not fall silent to them. Always, Kuijia. The armor calls, and KOTOR responds. That was an easy ending to the map. Interlude 3, well, we have to play this one if we're going to get to choose units. Or do we save this one for the start of next stream? That's a good question. Has been almost 4 hours. Princess. I just don't understand, Shale. We scoured the castle, but no traces of my father, the queen. Any clues to where they were taken, or even the Fire Emblem? Were we too late? Have I failed everyone? Experius is working on that, Princess, so please stop beating your head against a wall with useless questions. There's another matter you ought to attend to. Yes, what is it? Some people of West KOTOR wish to join us. It seems Kalak sent word to them. And let me guess, we're only to take a couple of them, and the rest will remain here. You've got the right of it. Save the choice for next stream, I will. I think that's what I'll do. But I will look at them and everything. Alright, lead the way then. I will save it for next stream. Ooh, Falcon Knight and a hero. Huh, okay. Let's have a quick look at everybody then. Here's Delano with a Junifruit, a soldier of West KOTOR, just happy to be here. He's a cavalier, no luck, pretty good stats. The Junifruit is clearly the main draw of this unit. 10 Constitution, 15 Aid. 7 move, ready to promote. Definitely probably not my pick. Venus, oh, she's just here to talk then. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not going to do any of the talking. Here's Kieho, a retired scholar and grandmother full of regrets with a secret book, sleep physic, S-rank and staves. This is like your emergency healer. Probably not my initial pick. Here's Alderic with an amazing portrait. A learned sage who wishes to learn yet more. With the Fenrir, the Aura, the T, he is a tier 3 pupil. He can S-rank any type of magic that you wish, basically at will. Pretty good stats. Magic, speed, pretty good. Constitution's decent. 8 defense. Kind of a banger map theme. Here's Clothild, a Falcon Knight who served West KOTOR and lost faith in her country. Insane stats. Grabbed definitely not Nime and Falcon Knight, you think. Silver Sword, Killer Lance, A rank in swords. Amazing stats. Extremely broken. Definitely the best unit here. And then Strontium, a traveling merchant with a penchant for rare blades. The Vague Caddy, plus 3 defense when equipped. The Killer Axe. A hero with S-rank swords. I'm kind of inclined to choose him, I think. The Vague Caddy is kind of cool. Do I have an S-rank sword user otherwise? I don't think that I do. But he's kind of cool. With the Killer Axe too. She sure does have one of the noses of all time. But she's really, really good. I guess she would be the only way that you get, like, triangle attack, right? And you would have had to have trained up, girl. Other girl, not the girl you're thinking of. What's her name? Door? Nokia. Noki. It's Noki, yeah, the phone. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Anyway, I will save this choice for next stream. It appears that all of our choices are old people, except for homeboy over here who's just happy to be here. Delano Roosevelt himself with his Juna Fruit. Part of me wants to choose him just because it's a little bit funny. The Juna Fruit's good. Like, objectively speaking, the Juna Fruit's really good, but I think the clearest choices are these two for me. Maybe her. Because, you know, physics cool and everything, and she's not bad. It's like a solid alternate to homeboy. Oh well. I reckon we'll call it there. I won't speak to any of them. I'll save that for next stream. Do make sure to let me know in the Discord what you think I should choose. Certainly has been one of the streams of all time. I hope that the deaths weren't too intense for your viewing pleasure, but I quite enjoyed this game. Well, I quite enjoyed this experience regardless of the deaths. I think that the experience of having lost 2 units in that map, 2-3 range, is going to have to stick with me. I'm going to have to be way better at remembering when I see 2-3 range. I don't feel too bad about the Archer, because now especially I see that I have 2 units here who are just simply going to be deployed over the Archer. I just didn't have enough experience to go around to train up the Archer, I think. But man, I really lost the best unit in the game. That's crazy. Oh well, I hope it was a fun one. I hope you guys had fun. I enjoyed this. I had a fun time, regardless of everything. I don't know if I have much more past that. Make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. If you watch this far into the stream and you're still here despite those deaths, you're having a good time. You gotta be. So, help me out with the whole YouTube thing. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, Reg. It's you guys in chat that make it worth this. I thank every single one of you who was here for the live event. Even though I know some of you are lurking, I don't blame you the slightest. I'm glad you're here, even if you're just simply here for the experience. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting, keeping me company in this trying time. We definitely had a good time here. So, all that YouTube stuff aside, I guess that's about all I have to say. So, until next time, I'll see you later.